But yeah, like Dave Grohl is phenomenal.
Oh
See,
yeah.
I'm not fond of him. I'm really not.
Oh no. I don't love everything that Dave Grohl touches, but I recognize his greatness.
Yeah.
It's like LeBron. Like people tell me all the time, LeBron's not a great basketball player. Dude, he's the second
God.
greatest
Now-
basketball player on the history
Oh,
on the
God.
history of the planet.
I'll tell you what.
It's hard not to score all the points when you sit there and drop to the ground every time somebody touches you.
But he's the second greatest basketball player in the history of basketball.
Mm.
Now
So,
I
okay.
like David
my
Draymond.
ex was super into the Heat. Like it was his like people.
What, honey?
So these
talking right now.
these Olympics, like they've got so many our current Heat players, and I was just like, oh god.
I don't like LeBron though.
No,
I
no
can't
one likes LeBron.
But I recognize how great he is.
He's got talent. He's got a lot of good talent.
I mean,
But
you
he
don't
is-
get to do what he does without greatness. And there are people that are like, oh, this or oh, that. And it's like, it's different.
Yeah.
You think LeBron was better than Kobe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
And
But
to be
not,
honest,
but
he's
not
on par
better
with
than
Jordan.
Michael. I don't know if
not
I'd say that.
I think remember Jordan was an era. So
Jordan was an era.
Yeah.
I mean, and he had the benefit of not others being as good as he was. And
The
so he
Jordan-
really shined. But
The
now
Jordan
if you play
Bird
now,
stuff. Yeah.
Here's the
I don't
thing.
know. I don't know. I hear people say that all the time. And it's like, I understand what you're saying, but I'm telling you right now that you try to compare those eras. There's no way to do that. But the dominance that Jordan displayed at the time is why I say Jordan is the better basketball player. And I hear people all the time saying, oh, well, he didn't play against this or he didn't do that. And it's like, yeah, but he also, LeBron doesn't get tackled.
Thank you,
and
Brian.
on top of that, when you look at some of the
Because you touch him and
superstars,
he falls.
He
the
does fall.
superstars of like today's game, it's not the same as Jordan because Jordan was dominant on offense, but was also a defensive player of the year.
Well, but he would never be a defensive player of the year today in today's game because you could hand check then, so he could push people where he wanted to push them. And that's my point.
Yeah.
Is trying to compare eras is really hard. But I'll tell you right now, you want to know the biggest difference between Michael Jordan and LeBron? It's $6.6 billion in industry. Michael Jordan's Jordan brand is $7 billion. LeBron James is $364 million.
Yeah. Shaq is freaking crazy business, man.
oh,
Yeah.
rich, smart, just smart investments.
Yeah.
And apparently he's quite the community person too. He's big into helping out the community.
Yeah, and he was a sheriff around the corner from here.
I just like watching him and what's his name?
I'll get you where it's at. I can't remember which one.
No. Who's the dude that he always fights with on freaking sports?
Kenny or Charles, I mean.
Charles. Barkley. Him and Charles Barkley going at it freaking kills me every time.
But I mean, you got to have that rivalry. I mean, when you go into those type of sports, the only way you're going to get better is have a rival.
And the thing is when you are at that level and you have like that certain attitude, it is one of those things where it's like they both in their own right are amazing.
Yeah.
Right. I don't think that Charles Barkley is as dominant as a player as Shaquille O'Neal was, but they were both fantastic players. And to get to that point, you basically have to have that confidence.
Well,
and that's what I think breeds that sort of conflict.
I think the problem with Shaq was, he got pulled out and, put on a platform for some of the basics that he couldn't quite muster. I mean, free throws.
Yeah.
I mean,
but
that's not
Shaq
where it's
was
dominant.
lazy.
Yeah, he didn't want to do the
it's
work.
because his hand was bigger than the basketball.
That too.
I mean, he's a big guy. He's a big guy.
There's a bunch of interviews of Kobe talking about the relationship he had with Shaq and
I
how
don't like
he
the
was
way
pissed
Twitch
off.
makes my camera look. I gotta figure out what the hell this is about.
Is it what's it called, compression problem?
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm looking.
Colors.
Yeah, I had to get a third-party app to make mine a little bit better.
But the problem is I'm running a 4K camera. The only place it looks like shit is when I do it in the Twitch stream with me app. Otherwise, it looks totally fine everywhere else.
Yeah.
It's probably a compression thing. Twitch has got to make their bit rate work because
Oh yeah.
every Twitch stream costs stupid money.
So we are live for everybody.
We are live.
Yeah, we've been live for a while. So,
Ooh, Bucket.
yeah. Did you see that?
I just seen it.
It's one of those that if you know what Buckhead was like and what it is now, it's just two different things.
What the hell is Buckhead?
Buckhead is a place in Atlanta. It's considered like the high end.
He was trying to get me to go to buy the drugs or whatever we were
No,
talking
that's
about earlier.
5 points.
That's what I said.
What's up, GTB?
Oh man. But yeah, I mean, it was. But you got to go back to the '90s for when it was fun. I mean, it was
back before the Olympics messed up Atlanta.
And I left in the Olympics. I mean, I left 2 weeks before the Olympics and moved.
Good move.
Oh yeah, I missed all the.
Happened.
Yes.
Yeah, everybody you talk to out here is like, yeah, before the Olympics, it was nothing but trees and farms and fields, and now you can't find none of it.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Everybody moved here. Which tells you where I'm at. I'm in the boonies.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with living in the boonies.
Oh no, nothing wrong with that. So as we left the last part of, I heard that. Left the last part of our adventure. We were just outside the cave. You guys just finished off 2 humanoid beasts, orcs, and Atwood did a disappearing act.
That was rude.
And all I got was, I'm going to quit.
The other midget. I left my water out front. I'll be right back.
Fine. My goodness.
And then, if I remember correctly, we finished with Mr. Alpheus gripping the rock so that he could turn into
Good Lord, child.
whatever insert evil guy's minion is, just like Fizz. The way this campaign is going to end is we're just going to all be driven to madness. We're all going to grab the stone and you turn into peons of insert super bad guy. What are you doing?
Oh, you guys killing me.
I'm guessing he was checking color compared on his to mine. Fizz, blink twice if you're an evildoer's minion.
Is he frozen? Oh no, he moved.
Yeah, Fizz. Yeah, I can't do that with the flippy in the back.
What did you say?
What was that?
That's not Fizz's voice. It's at least 3 octaves higher.
Oh, yeah.
All I'm going to say is this. There you go.
Oh my god.
I put it in the chat for you.
Put what in chat?
Oh yes.
Oh.
Good.
Excellent.
Good.
Can we post? Are you able to post images to Twitch chat? Is that a thing?
No.
That sucks.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Big sad.
All right. So you're outside the cave. Somebody's playing with the green, black, whatever amulet.
Wasn't me. Not it.
What about green, black, what? I was looking at notes. I wasn't looking.
I'm gonna turn my camera off for a second.
All right. Uh-oh.
If Fizz is being evil, I roll for initiative.
Don't worry,
Yeah, figure out your
I
timer.
put that
Down to
snare
720
somewhere.
by 30.
I put that snare somewhere.
Last time I checked, you like tested the snare, if I remember correctly, at the end of the combat.
No, that's where the humanoid beast is. He's hanging from the
Yeah.
snare.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, so if I remember right, Altheus was trying to get information from me.
Liar!
Do you
I'm
hear?
not a witch, I'm
And
your
he and he went, okay.
No, he hasn't touched it yet, and Eva has a ready to action. In case everyone forgot, I made that very explicit
that
before
is
I
very
left.
right.
Pretty
I
sure
remember
he
that.
said he went.
He definitely touched the rock. He was like, 2 hands, let's go. I believe the word that he used was bohica.
Bohica.
What happened?
Is that same thing as that Hakatui thingy?
No,
No,
those are very different things.
Bohica is very different. Do you know what bohica means, Smog?
Here, let me message you because I don't want to say this on damn.
I believe it's a military acronym. It's like FUBAR.
Yeah, you should watch. What is it? It's the astronaut TV show that it's on. It has
Is that called the NASA channel?
the guy from like
Well, you know,
There's no
No,
such thing. They don't
it's-
get enough funding.
if
Man-Made or something like that.
Handmade.
well, if Altheus would
It's
start
something
rolling
like
some
that.
good rolls and get some real
What do you mean?
answers.
I'm rolling great rolls and still getting screwed.
You're not wrong.
For all mankind, Dad. Watch
Oh.
For all mankind.
Okay.
To be fair, my combat rolls have been glorious. I
I'm
think
just
I
saying.
really trimmed the grass with my halberd.
I rolled a 17 on intimidation and failed.
Well, it's because you're 5'2". It's really hard to be intimidating at that
Oh,
point.
I will stab you.
Are the hands closing on the amulet?
I don't know who's got the amulet. Me?
You
I
have the
remember.
amulet. Remember, I was telling you, can't you see it? It's right there. See it? Touch it. And you were like, okay.
Okay, so I touched it.
He touched the butt.
No.
Put your hand over it.
touchy.
You see Altheus close his eyes, and he opens them back up.
That's right, bitches.
You didn't feel anything.
Of course I didn't feel anything. You know why? Because it likes me.
It likes me too. It likes me too. Here, let me
No.
see it. I'll show you.
Can I
So
put it
I'm
in
gonna
timeout?
take it out. I'm gonna grab it and I'm gonna put it in my pocket as I show it to Fizz and put it away.
Okay.
Good lord.
Fizz, what do you do?
Nothing. Also, it's no fun to be fucking devious and deceitful if the shit doesn't work.
The
I think you're
shit
just
don't-
bad at it.
I can't roll fucking any better. I rolled a 21 on this one and still fucked up.
Then it must have been a very difficult task.
Give me a second.
This is what happens when I talk to a really smart guy who's been friggin' brainwashed by a medallion.
Yeah, not good.
All right.
So no. Hold on.
Fizz is doing something.
I don't even want to know what he's doing.
He's pulling something up on his sheet, which means he's rolling for something privately to the DM.
He's
which
trying to see if he
concerns
can
me.
snatch it from me, and the answer is no.
I can't snatch the amulet from him. I'm gonna fail that, but I could snatch him.
Did I get anywhere, Dan? Probably go against his dexterity, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn. I tried to grab it.
You just don't know he tried to grab it.
Yeah. You don't know.
Now, if you rolled a 1, you might
He
have grabbed
would've known.
something different. Oh, you don't have to check. It's an auto.
Oh, okay. Good. Suck it. Because that was a shitty roll.
Yeah. That's the... He tried to grab it from you, and you went, oh.
Yeah.
Big pause.
Right in the face.
However, you do not know that Fizz tried to do it.
Ha ha
Oh, that's
ha ha.
bullshit.
DM likes me better.
Oh, I wouldn't.
Guy buys one dog from him and all of a sudden gets extra special roll.
TPK for all.
Fuck that.
I'm
I'm
on board
running.
for that. I'm playing Chaotic Evil next time. Fuck you guys.
That would be kind of fun. That'd be a fun one. All right, so nothing happened with the amulet. Fizz tried to do his little thing. What do you guys want to do next?
Well, we got to go into the cave.
Oh, yeah. Let's go into the cave.
Like amulet? I like that. I know. Is it amulet or amulet?
It's
I always call it an amulet.
It's
I
definitely
say amulet.
All right, I'm going to sneak into this cave.
So that's what your
Look, I'm already
job
at the
is.
other end.
I'm going to sneak right behind him.
Shoot him with a crossbow bolt. He likes that.
I'm gonna sneak right behind both of them.
No, you're not. You're like 82
I'm
feet
gonna do this
tall.
in character.
All right.
I actually
on,
have
Aoife.
proficiency in stealth, funny enough.
Hey, we lost
I'm-
the pretty lady.
I'm gonna kind of, sort of sneak in behind everybody.
He said, I'm going to walk in this bitch like I own it.
Here, I'll try a stealth check.
Not erasing.
I'm stuffy.
I don't know if we do. I don't know if we do like party averages for stealth checks, but sorry guys.
Well, that's okay. I did a stealth check
It'll
too.
be fine. My stuff. I have a little bonus to the stealth action. A small one.
I am the stealthiest giant there is.
You're the stealthiest. I'm using the wrong word.
All right, we can go left or we can go right.
I say left.
Hold on. I'm
Just for that, I
I
say
can
right.
be brown. I can
Wanna
be
go
blue.
right?
I can be violet skies.
Oh no.
I'm gonna be
Yes,
real.
over
The
here.
only reason I say left is because when I'm
More of the
mining in
map.
Minecraft, I always stay to the left, and then if I am always with my left shoulder, I'm always gonna end up with my right shoulder going out.
So can
That's
I
right
see
now.
the orc that's at the end of the hallway here? And I'm still sneaky here.
Right. So
Me
this
too.
orc is up against the back wall. His back is up against the wall. He's kind of just looking not towards where you guys are at, but towards the north.
Where is he looking?
Looking,
He's looking
this
forward.
Looking this way, yeah.
Okay, and we're all sneaky right now, and I feel like I rolled pretty decent on my sneaky. Is there any way
too.
that I could approach him from the side and he wouldn't notice me?
How does somebody miss the 7'12" dude walking down the hallway?
Yeah, that's kind of hard for, one, the only light that you have in this tunnel, this cave, is right where Al's at. There's a candle on the wall, small candle kind of lighting everything.
Okay, so it's dark, and I'm dark.
Yeah. Now
No,
the orc that's over there is not holding anything to light up the way. He's just looking up towards the north at the moment. Almost like he's
Okay,
on
how-
sentry.
How far is this? can make that. All right. I am going to charge him and attempt to grapple him. It's happening.
Whoa! Whoa!
I like that.
Does he have an immunity idol, DM? Just asking for a friend when we start our building process.
Can I try that, Dan?
You want to try it? Let's try. Let's go. Let's see what you can do.
Strength check or athletics check, excuse me, for grapple.
Wait,
You just want to wrestle in a orc.
Like RKO him here?
I'm dragging him back to you guys so you can stab him in the face.
Oh yeah, I'm totally prepared for this.
Yeah,
right,
no, I'm just gonna take a seat. I'm gonna like sit crisscross on the floor. Let's go. Let's do this.
So you just crisscross applesauce in the middle of a fight?
Oh, did you
DM, I do have powerful builds, so I count as one size larger when determining my carrying capacity and stuff, so that shouldn't be an issue. I should be able to just yoink this guy.
Let's see. Yoink him. Yoink him.
I'm just saying.
You come up to the side of him stealthily. You've got your arm around his neck and is starting to pull him back. He's struggling. He can't get to his weapons. You kind of got him held back. What do you want to do with him?
I'm dragging him towards the party.
Where are we at this point? Like, where are we accurately portrayed on the map right now?
That's where I've been looking at.
So he's not moving him back towards us, and he's 30 feet away.
Well, I just approached him and I grabbed him. I can still move with my current turn. So I can drag him back 15 feet because it's half distance when you're grappling. Or half speed, rather. Actually, technically, it'd be a really good spot to just kind of sleep, motherfucker.
You want to try and put a sleeper hold on him? Is that what you're trying to do?
Sleeper hold.
Yeah,
sleeper
screw it.
hold.
Let's do it.
All right.
Nobody gets out
I mean,
of this.
I'm already here. All
You
I
already
gotta do
got
is
him.
get that elbow.
All right. Hang on 1 second. He's struggling. He's definitely struggling from that. He can't quite get your arms around. All right. I'd say roll for initiative, but there's not much you guys can do unless you really want to do something. I mean, you've got the surprise on him.
I don't even want to.
Polite yoinking.
That pretty much sums it up.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
There was no communication.
I stealthily approached, and I'm quietly
yoinking him.
That's not a bad thing. That's great. Also, I see a chasm to my right. Maybe that could be a interesting disposal location.
Yes, you can do. You can see.
After I turn him into a non-alive thing.
Yeah.
All right. So can I
into a newt.
Attempt to complete my sleeper hold, Mr. Dan?
Said no.
What should I do? You want me to do an attack?
All right. So he's trying to fight off your sleeper hold. I'm just asking, what is Al, Fizz, and Aoife doing?
Okay.
Aoife's literally sitting on the floor, crisscross applesauce.
Well, I'm
not even gonna get involved.
Are you stunned?
This was not the fight I picked.
Nothing.
So
there's no communication, nothing. He just ran down the hallway and put the dude in the sleeper hole. And I can't even shoot a bow at him to be able to like take some hit points off him because he's between me and the mob.
I'm winning.
I can't move to you. I'm more than 30 feet away.
You don't have to move to me. You just have to move enough that you can get in there.
Are these 5 or 10 foot, Dan?
5.
5.
Alternatively, you could dash.
Yeah, I don't want to use my dash right now.
It doesn't matter. I've got this. Don't worry, guys.
Is that what you're saying over your shoulder while you're holding him?
Basically, I'm like, you're not as strong as I thought you were. You know, guys, I think I got this one.
Oh my gosh. So, okay, crisscross applesauce. Altheus, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Trying to figure out if I can retreat.
Why are you booing? I'm right.
I can only move to where. See, the problem is I can't get. I won't get an attack unless I dash.
You don't need to attack. I got this.
Your sleeper hold is not working.
Yes, it is. He's just struggling. I think most people would, but it's okay. I'll win.
Can I get clarification from our dungeon master? Is the sleeper hold working, or is he?
So you can't really see from where you're at whether or not it's working. Said, all you know is this guy is struggling, and you hear the guffs of sounds going, and that's about it that you can tell.
Sounds good enough to me.
So you're just hanging out, sitting on the ground, doing your nails. I don't know.
Yeah. If
Twiddling the knife in your hands.
All right, I am not going to dash. I'm going to trust that this
Right.
idiot has not put us in a horrible position, and I am going to get to where I will split. I'm on the block. Let me do this. Let me move the fucking other midget out of there, and him and I will share this little friggin' hopscotch corner here.
Out of character, you can ready an action for when I start dragging him towards you.
I don't need an action. I have the actions in my hand. They're called daggers.
No, what I'm saying is you can say I ready an action and basically say if I bring the mob towards you that you're gonna like shank him in
If
the
I get
throat
an
or something.
opportunity attack, I get an opportunity attack whether I ready an action or not.
That's what I'm saying. It's not an opportunity attack. So your opportunity attack is a reaction. You can use your action to delay your turn essentially.
I'm not ending my turn. I just moved.
I'm just
Giving you
letting
options.
Because I only have two. I only have two actions when it comes to combat: 2-weapon fighting and an opportunity attack. That's it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I can dash, and I'm not dashing to save your ass right now.
You don't need to.
Cleric's not even.
You
in the
could
fight,
assist
sitting
me.
down.
Come here.
He's sitting down, and what am I going to do? Grab a hold of his big toe and ask him if this hangnail's bothering him?
You could pull his arm down, and I could continue to.
Yeah. The guy that's twice as strong as me, I'm going to jump on his arm and pull his arm down.
Every little bit helps. I'm a big dude. I'm doing pretty good, but I'm just offering opportunities.
Fine. I ready in action. If he brings that dude close to me, I'm going to punch him in the stones.
Me or him?
All
I
right,
reserve
we
the
have-
right to tell you who I'm referring that stone punching to.
Oh, okay. Fizz. What are you doing?
I'm ready in an action.
Okay. All right.
Can't fire any spells at him.
Well, I could fire a spell at him, but I'm afraid if I screw up, I'm gonna zap.
You're going to burn the
If
fucking.
you have magic missiles, you can bend them around me.
I don't have magic missiles.
He's got fucking firebolt.
I do. And if I screw
Go
up
ahead,
and it
fire
hits
it. I can take it.
All right. So as you're slowly choking him, he's starting to pass out. He's
Wonderful.
just about passed out.
That's good.
Wonderful. I would like to pick him up and bring him over to my allies.
He's not fully passed out yet. You sure you want to do that?
I'm going to carry him by the choker hold.
Okay. Okay.
Like
Right.
I'm just like All right, buddy, let's go
Just
this way.
making sure.
He wants to forcibly move him.
Okay. All right. So where are you dragging him to?
Just right. I'm gonna be positioned here. Wait, wrong button. I'm gonna be positioned here, and lay not so asleep friend here is gonna be positioned here.
Roughly there.
Sure,
All right.
looking good.
And you should be able to move him on the screen.
Yeah, like it's. I want him on the other side though. I want to kind of rotate with him. Yeah, just like that.
Right there.
That way, everybody can have a piece if they want it,
All right.
including Miss Table Time over there.
Nope.
So is the orc still awake or what?
I'll be here if you die.
So
Damn.
he's just about turned green and passed out.
Well, I thought he was already
green. He's an orc.
Not like he turns blue.
he turns a paler color of pale green.
Yes.
He's now gone to gray.
Ashen.
He's no longer Gandalf the Green. He's Gandalf the Gray.
Aoife, what are you doing? Still crisscross?
Still crisscross. I do not want to get involved.
She's enjoying my good.
She just watches what's going on. Alpheus. Are you going to punch him in the stones?
Yeah, hang on.
I'd like to use my reaction to dodge.
I'll tell you who it is based on my roll. It's the orc.
Oh shit, dude.
Hi, precious.
That hits
Hi, pretty
the
girl.
orc.
It should be at advantage too because he's grappled.
I did not
And-
roll it. I did not roll it.
Oh wait, no, we're not on opposite sides, so he doesn't flank.
Yeah.
The double advantage.
Yeah, and you see what Bunny's doing.
Okay, so did I punch him in the stones?
You got him in the stones. Roll for
That should've
damage.
made it-
Did it wake him back up?
Roll for
should've
damage.
Put him more to sleep.
I'm just saying, if he crits, this is just the most despicable thing I've seen.
You rolled it. Did you roll? Hit damage.
Who's rolling for what?
You're rolling for unarmed damage.
Yeah,
Oh, I did not hear that. I'm sorry.
you're fine.
Should be, yeah, that works.
So it definitely takes some damage.
It's just 2.
Yeah.
They
One
won't
for
even let
each.
me- they
One
won't
for
even
each.
Let me roll. It literally says bludgeoning damage 2.
No, it should be a D4. That's average. So just roll a D4.
Yeah.
Unarmed strike in general, unless you're a monk with key points, is D4. Same with improvised weapon, if I remember correctly.
There we go.
There you go.
There we go.
I just rolled a D4. It wouldn't let me actually roll.
Yeah,
It just says 2 damage.
they probably just put it in. It's the average of 4. It's probably what they did.
Mm-hmm.
Well, definitely feels it. You hear, oh, the
3
last
damage
breath.
to the nuts hurts. I don't care who you are.
Yeah, the last breath of the orc, he's passed out.
Cool.
Biz, what are you doing?
What are you looking at, Smog?
I don't know that I want to hit him while he's passed out.
Okay,
You don't
so
need to.
I will
He's passed
attack
out.
the orc while he's passed out.
Are we killing a knocked out man?
Yes,
I have rope. Why don't we just tie him and make him our slave?
because you can't keep him bound. He should die. In fact, Fizz should hit him with something that lights his ass on fire.
I vote that I throw him into the chasm of despair to our east, and that Fizz lights him up with explosive magic.
What are you doing? This like flaming ball into the chasm?
Fizz, do you have flaming ball? Is that
No,
something you're
I don't have
capable
flaming
of?
ball. Do not have flaming ball.
Oh, actually, I want to test something before we kill him.
You can test for me, but my role still stands. I shank the man.
Are you gonna shank?
Wait, what's the...
Well, Fizz, what do you wait before you do? Fizz, what are you doing?
I'm still trying to figure out what the hell
He
is
doesn't know what
happening.
he's doing. I'm shanking him.
Wait, did Aoife just roll? Aoife's getting her kicks in from freaking kindergarten time over in the corner.
Oh,
I just hit him for 10 damage. No, what the hell?
She's right. You guys got to roll for
I need
con-
everybody.
She
Wait,
just
is it in
cast
an
a wide
area?
I
area
need everyone to
spell on
roll
you
a
guys.
con save.
I don't like you right now.
Hold on. Did I get to land my 10 damage attack first?
No.
No, I had already asked.
there's my Constitution
Okay,
save.
Fizz is fine.
Orc's not.
The orc is not. He loses a hit point.
I don't like this.
Altheus is fine. And Siderius is fine. Okay, so the orc takes 1 damage, and everybody sees this like giant bright light just like whip like through them and around them, coming from Aoife's direction.
My character like sees the light, kind of winces at first, and then like shakes his. Hey, how about you not do that to us over here?
You need to stop. Everyone just needs to stop. Put the orc down. Stop trying to throw.
So
Stop trying to throw him into the chasm. Figure out what the fuck you're doing.
Zed just releases him, and his body just falls limp onto the ground.
Okay. I want to do a medicine check.
Can I take him before she does a medicine?
Does
check?
he look dead? Does he look dead?
I can make him look dead.
No, he is definitely passed out, but hurt.
Okay. Yeah, he's got a hit point down too. Okay. What's the plan? How about let's just talk for a second. What's the plan?
Well,
Here.
I was gonna
What do
put
we
him
do?
to sleep, but
I
then
wanna stab
Althea
him.
shanked him.
How does this help us get to our goal, friends?
Really easy. He can't tell on us if he's dead.
That's not wrong.
He
Dead
didn't do
men
anything
tell no
to us.
tells.
I was gonna tie him up, but if
How-
Alpheus wants to kill him, I'm not opposed.
I stabbed him. I did 10 damage to him.
How
I got robbed again.
While you guys are doing that, this is what Fizzlewhip's doing to him.
I'm gonna look over at Aoife, and I'm just gonna be like, you do realize that this grown orc man is the responsible party for children being disappeared, and
We don't know
this
that.
is the person we're defending.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
You don't know that.
You don't know. You saw an orc and you attacked him.
How do I
That
raise
is
my hand?
awfully orcist of you. Tie him up
Yeah,
and
but
put him
I-
outside.
How do I raise my hand in here? Can I
You
stab
gotta
this
fuck
man or
him.
not?
You can.
You got her.
Yeah,
Do I have to
we're not
roll?
paying attention to you.
I can
So
take her on.
So
So
Can I cut him? Can I just cut his throat?
you asking these guys, or do you want to do it?
No. I'm asking
You
you,
just have to
what I need
think-
to do to cut this man. I am no longer asking for permission.
oh my god.
I'm gonna cut him. I will shank his big toe. I don't care what it is. I want to stab him with a fork,
do you have a fork?
baby.
Are you opening your mess kit in order to stab this man?
There may have been one in the store. You don't know.
Of course I don't, because you went in first and purloined everything.
I did not go in first. I went in last. You went in first, and then you locked me in there. Revisionist history. Your recency bias is a problem. Okay,
We don't
Dan,
know that
back
the
to my
amulet
question.
is the only thing you found.
Is there any way for me to stab this dude? Do I have to re-roll my great number that I rolled of a 21 with 10 damage? Because Aoife got to do her radiant spell first. Sexist.
I will say, being blinded would not change the fact that you were pressing a knife into someone's body.
That's correct.
No, it
He
wouldn't
should
change.
take all 10 of that damage.
Yeah, and he does.
Perfect. You liked her radiant spell? Of course you did, GTB. Jesus Christ.
Is-
All right.
is-
You have a heavily wounded, bleeding out orc in front of you.
That's right. At which point I'm going to take my dagger, I'm going to clean it off on my friggin' jacket, and I'm going to put it back in the friggin' holster. Be like, take that, bitch.
You have a lot of anger for a little man.
I do.
I look over at Aoife. So, are we killing him? Or are we keeping him alive? What do you want to do here?
No one even reacted
Tie
to
him
the
up and
fact that
take
I
him
just stabbed this dude.
What?
I'm
kinda
not looking
expected
at
it.
you. I don't think anybody's looking at you.
Is Fizz literally poking Mr. Not So Dead?
Well, he's like in there, like that.
I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna lift Mr. Almost Dead up. Are you awake? I think he's asleep.
Little ragdoll
bleeding out.
blood spurting out when you're doing that.
Yeah. I'm like holding him by the back of like the back of his clothes.
Ragdoll.
I look over at Aoife. Look, you gotta figure out what we're doing now. Yes or no?
Just take him, tie him up, and take him outside.
You have rope?
I'll take him outside, Alpheus says.
I do have rope.
All right.
No, and at this point, Aoife probably like sees the fact that he's stabbed. Now that he's like said something, she'll look over in his direction and just be like,
Alpheus volunteers his tribute to take the orc outside.
Hey, I'm carrying him.
Altheus volunteers his tribute for Aoife to throw him into the chasm is what he's volunteering for.
I've been
We
thrown
don't know
by
how
worse.
deep the chasm is. I just saw it on the map. I thought it was
I
interesting.
don't think it's very deep at all. I think it's actually an optical illusion.
We can test it with Mr. Not So Asleep.
Let's not. We don't know what's on the other side
No,
of it.
just take him outside.
So clearly seeing the exasperation.
Okay. So we're going to
Aoife,
take him outside. I will walk outside with Ced to make sure that he gets outside with the orc.
So I'm gonna go ahead and drag the orc, like ankles sliding across the floor with the rest of his body held up by my hand, and I'm just gonna walk outside with him.
Okay. All right.
You got to take the orc with you.
Can I do shift? Is that a thing?
No.
No,
It's not
I just
that
gotta
good.
drag him. It's not that good. I look over at Altheus. You know, we could have Fizz pull him up into a tree with one of his snares.
Ooh.
Dude, that's where I was going with this. Go throw him in the net.
The
trap is still there.
I point over to the trap, but we already put the other dead one in there.
Oh, did it go off?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't realize we put the other dead guy in there.
So after the fight, Fizz is like, I wanted to see if my trap works, so he made me drag a body over and get hoisted up in the fucking
Oh, I didn't realize we set it off. All right. Do I get another attack now?
Absolutely.
I love it. Let's go.
You know,
said
and-
like As he sees kind of Altheus preparing his knife, Sed puts his hand on his shoulder and he goes, "You can kill him, but kill him. Don't leave him in pain."
Okay, 17 hits.
Well, it doesn't matter. I mean,
He's unconscious. He can't dodge.
I'm just making sure we're on the same. Listen, I rolled a 17 on a fucking dude on an intimidation and lost. You shut your mouth.
just saying. Just saying.
At this point, you're hitting a body pillow.
Oh, that roll kind of sucked.
Hey, Fizz and
You can
Aoife,
literally just slit his
What
throat.
are you guys
You
doing?
don't even have to roll an attack roll.
Okay. Well, if we're gonna just let me do theater of the mind, I used the dagger and I slit his throat. Now he's dead.
he's dead.
Okay,
Definitely
I'm going to
dead.
put him in the bush so that Aoife doesn't see.
So I'm gonna walk back in here, and as I walk past Aoife, I'm gonna walk past Aoife like this. He's all tied up.
I'm going to look down at myself and make sure I don't have blood all over me.
I don't care. Also, does anybody
I
not
think
notice
she's-
that the fucking midget is a million miles into the cave?
He's not a million miles into the cave. He's just exploring Lake Havern. The crag. The canyon.
I'm going back stealth again, by the way, or I'm gonna try to go back stealth again, by the way. I don't like moving around in here, open in the like out in the open.
I look over at Aoife and I'm just gonna like not whisper, but just like quietly say like, the fact is we're in a place with enemies. We have to be prepared to do whatever it takes.
I'm assuming
It
my
wasn't
17 will get me
necessary.
stealth-like.
Oh yeah.
Aoife, do you think that he would have given you the same
Can we cross
courtesy had
this
you
thing?
been in the same situation?
Can you jump over 10.5 feet in the smallest area?
They're jumping.
Whoa, wait, the
Uh,
hobbits are jumping the 10-foot gap?
No. That's what I was asking. Can I like go across there? 10 feet's a long fucking way. So I'm gonna have to come back here to Sid, and I'm gonna have to be like, "Hey,
Throw me.
you're gonna have to throw me."
Toss me.
Toss me, bro. Toss me.
Okay, who is stronger, Fizz or Altheus?
I am only a 9 strength.
Can we do what I said now?
Yeah, so I'm gonna toss Altheus so that he can catch Fizz when I toss Fizz. Wait,
And-
Aoife, can you get across?
She's got wings.
How tall is the chasm? Sorry,
Oh,
or
true.
how wide is the chasm? No. So there's
Roughly 10 feet.
there's like some argument in canon whether or not like you can use your wings to fly.
They're vestigial, but she could
Some
glide.
DMs don't like that. So yeah,
The
it
fact
could glide.
is that
Yeah,
what's your strength? Because you can jump.
low
9.
Oh, what is it? 16 feet? Is it 2 times your strength or 1.5 times your strength for jump?
Whoa! Hold on. If I can jump 2 times or even 1.5 times my strength, I can make it across this on my own.
I can't remember. I'm looking it up. Give me a sec.
So then the question is do you throw the cleric?
No,
I mean, I
or
could
at
throw
least she's not going to
anyone.
go willingly.
My strength is 13.
My character can almost step over it, so you guys are the issue.
I hear my baby in the background there carrying on.
I don't remember what the rule is.
Oh, do you? Hang on.
It's not a bad thing. It sounds like she's just going, eh. She's okay.
Do
I
you
wasn't
remember?
telling
She
on
is.
her.
She's whining because she's tired.
2 seconds.
She needs to go down for a nap.
She's fussing.
So it's based on your strength and how tall.
Matt's trying
you are.
to.
Okay, so can I get confirmation? With a strength of 13, can I jump 10 feet?
How tall are you?
4.
Does that have an answer, or are we just 4?
I think I'm 4'6". I think.
You got the high.
Let me
This
look.
is not a high jump. This is a low jump.
I'm looking.
But he has a running start. There is room to running start.
3'8".
You're 3'8". You
And my strength is a 13.
cannot jump far enough.
I'm like Carl Lewis.
You can't jump far enough.
I can't jump 10 feet?
You can jump 9.5 feet with a 10-foot running start.
You guys are heightisting me.
It's not my fault that you're Timmy 2x2.
You're heightisting me.
Where did you see the thing about height? All I'm seeing is
I'll
you
send
can
it to
jump
you.
10 feet plus
Yeah,
your.
when you make a long jump,
Yeah.
you cover a number of feet up to your strength score.
I sent it to Dan already.
When you make a long jump, you cover the what?
When you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score.
That's
So
what I
if you
my
move
strength
at least
is
10
13.
feet immediately before the jump, when you make a standing long jump, you can leap only half the distance. So I'm assuming you're going to run to
Yeah.
jump.
Yeah, and my strength is a 13. I should be able to make it. It's nothing to do with my height. It's my stats.
That calculator that I just sent says that it uses the 5e jump rules from the player's handbook.
At least 10 feet on foot.
Dan, you said it's 10 feet.
No, that if you
Across?
as long as you have 10 feet in front to make the jump.
This
You need
rule
10 feet to
assumes
run
that
up.
the height of your jump doesn't matter, such as a jump across a stream or a chasm. At your GM's option, you must exceed strength
John,
to clear
It says you can long jump 13 feet. I can only jump up and
I can
grab
only long
9
jump
feet off
8
the
feet.
ground.
Right, that's a high jump. We're doing a long jump.
Yeah, I can jump across this. I'm reading
I
it
don't think
word
I
for
can.
word.
I
With
can
a running
only long
start,
jump
your
8
long
feet.
jump is 13 feet. Your high jump is 4 feet off the ground. You can reach up and grab something 9 feet off the ground, which is odd because I can only high jump 4 feet, which is 7'8". But that's, D&D rules. Whoop, I'm across.
All right. The only thing you have to do is because it's a difficult terrain on the other side, you need to roll for an acrobatics.
That I can do. I'll fall off the cliff here. Oh,
Bang
you
your
whore.
head, fall in.
I had a 20, a 16, a 10, and wound up with this.
12. You succeed. You just I made it.
I turn around and I go, well, I'm waiting.
Fizz, are you able to jump the gap?
Fizz has got a negative. He's got a negative to his strength. He's 9.
He's
Can't
he's
do it.
9.
Okay.
Yeah, he'd have to be thrown.
I'm gonna
He's
walk
gonna
up to
have to
Fizz and just set my hand on his back softly and be like, "You want me to toss you?"
Yep, absolutely.
All right. So my character's gonna pick him up and 1,
So
2,
as
3.
he's doing that, you hear Altheus across the way going, "Hey, bada 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 bada, swing bada."
My character's gonna toss him at Altheus and be like, "Catch!"
All right. So the only thing you've got to do, said, is you got to do a dexterity because you're aiming. You're trying to keep him from going into the chasm. Think about it.
Wait. Aiming what?
So
You have to land him in the right spot. You
Yeah.
can't just throw him anywhere.
Yeah, but the width of that ledge on the other side is 15 feet.
No, it's 8.
So here you're looking at 4 feet. If you look at where Altheus is, it's got a lot more area, but if you overthrow him,
I'm
You can trip
overthrowing
him up.
him.
yeah. Where are you
We're hucking
throwing him
that boy.
to? Where are you throwing him?
To the safest spot.
All right. Safest spot is going to be through Altheus right now.
That's what I'm going for.
Okay.
Throw him to me. I'll catch him.
So what do I need to roll, Mr. GM?
It's just a dexterity because you got to aim it slightly. You're pretty
Just
good.
straight dex.
Yep, just straight dex. Technically in acrobatics, but
Holy shit balls.
Rolling skee ball with this motherfucker.
boom! All right, Fizz. All you have to do is on a landing do a dexterity check.
Okay.
So as Fizz is coming across, I'm like, I got him. And then I like look down and like tie my shoes.
That is my dexterity.
He makes the save barely, or he doesn't.
My dexterity is 10. I rolled
He
a 10.
made it. He's like,
Okay. So
I'll put it this way. He does like a little roll when he gets there, and it's like, I got it.
You know the worst part? I totally pictured that in my head.
All right, I'm gonna look over at Aoife. Do you need help getting across?
I think I might try to go around.
Girl clerics, man.
Okay, wait.
All right, so
I'm just gonna look at her and be like, around where?
There was a whole entire hallway that was unexplored. I bet it leads back here.
And 2 of our teammates are now on the other side of the chasm, and we're just gonna leave them there as we go and explore the rest of the other
I'll
side
be
of the
honest
cave.
with you. I'm okay with that.
Who said anything about we? I did not demand that you came with me.
Aoife, if you don't jump this chasm, I'm gonna
I
throw
cannot
you
make
over
this jump. I cannot make this
You can't
jump.
make the
it.
jump.
Okay, then we're going. I'm picking
I
you
will
up and I'm throwing you.
struggle.
Why are you throwing her?
I
Why
will
don't you pick her up
struggle.
and jump across?
I can't jump across with her. That's much harder.
You're 14 feet tall. You can fall over with another person.
I could reach the other side of the gap if I fell, yes. But what I'm saying is that jumping across is not as easy as throwing someone.
And I
And if
I
I
know.
throw,
How
she
deep
could
does this cavern look?
I didn't even look down.
He wasn't scared. He knew I could get him there.
You didn't throw me, bitch. I jumped. I don't need you.
How deep does this cavern look with a 12?
So Ryan, show me where you're looking. What are you looking for?
She
what are
wants
you
to know
trying
how
find?
deep the cavern is in here.
So you're looking
Yeah.
probably a good 90 feet, 100 feet down. It goes into a misty area. Roll a perception. Roll a perception on this. I want to see if you see this part. Aoife, since you're actually looking over.
14.
14. You hear almost a bubbling sound below. And when you're looking and investigating, the mist kind of undulates. Good word. Undulates a little bit underneath.
That's where all the dead children go.
Okay.
Good Lord.
I'll make a deal with you, Sad. Okay. You're not gonna throw me. And I'm not gonna make this jump. You can tie me to a rope that I have.
Okay.
And
Jesus.
you can jump across, or I can hand you the rope from across the cavern and you can grab it and pull me up. But I will not make this jump and you are not throwing me.
You know what? That's a really good idea. Go ahead and give me the rope.
Okay, I'll give him the rope.
Oh, that was a huge
All right.
mistake.
So my character's gonna fashion a knot around her waist, and like just yank on this shit to make sure it's tight, right? And then I'm gonna look up at her. I'm like, just remember, you didn't want me to throw you.
No.
So I'm gonna take the tail end of the rope. I'm gonna jump across the cavern. Do I need to make any roll?
Yes.
Okay, what do I need?
I assume you're going to do it over the
He
short area.
He literally could fall across and pull himself up.
Well, he could almost do it in his stride.
That's what I'm saying. like he could do the whole thing where you're stepping across a small creek trying to not get your shoes
And
dirty.
to be honest, I know your strength. I do know your strength, but I'm more worried about your dexterity on this one.
Well, to be totally fair, I don't like. I'm not like landing a leap of faith. I'm landing a little bit long of a step.
I mean, your stride is huge.
Because he's 7 feet tall. His stride would probably be almost 9 feet in a normal
Yeah.
step.
What's that, honey?
I mean, you're bunny hopping,
What's that, honey?
Yeah.
bunny.
I'm not even like, but I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm literally just
Anal
like
daddy I am.
taking 2 steps and going for a layup and landing on the other side.
He hops
Exactly.
across.
That's why this is more just a dexterity because you're just too big.
I'm gonna hit my head on the ceiling.
Okay.
Tell me what happens, Mr. DM.
Do I need to roll a new character?
I just like
Oh
to say,
my
I am
God.
still holding on to the rope, so whatever happens to me happens to Eva too.
Oh god. All right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want you guys to know it's been real. We're gonna have to do a total re-roll here because the only 2 people still alive are me and the other person.
Really? Okay. Okay. As you casually step across the cavern, your first foot makes it, and as your second one's coming across, all of a sudden your heel gives out on your first foot, and you're like, whoa, and are about to fall back into the chasm. What do you do?
Oop. Can I cast resistance
So
for whatever saving?
yeah, so
thing he's
set
gonna
the
have to do
scene. When
next?
you're still holding on to the rope,
Okay,
going
I have
like
a
this.
question.
I am going to throw the rope in front of me to Altheus.
Wait, no, I do have a serious question.
Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus!
If I stab
I'm gonna
Seth in his
die.
leg,
How would that help?
I'm not trying to help. Okay, my question is do I have enough strength to try to offset the inertia that's happening?
What is your strength?
13.
Which means your carry weight is 190 pounds or something like that. I weigh 350.
I'm not trying to carry you. It's literally a physics question. You are supporting your weight. All I'm trying to do is take away the gravity.
Catch the rope.
I want my question answered first.
All right.
Can I grab a hold of his belt buckle and just give a nudge that'll square him up, or do I need to grab the rope and watch him fall to his death?
So you have 2 options here. If you grab that belt buckle, he goes over. You're going with him.
No.
And then we get 3 parties
No.
dead.
No. My dexterity says I would be like, bye, Felicia, and I'm fine.
All right. I'm just giving you the options. I'm not saying it's happening.
Okay.
I'm just giving you options.
Okay.
With
Wait.
your weight, you are not going to be able to hold him as he's falling backwards.
I don't want to hold him. I want to counterbalance him. I want to literally just jump, pull, and let go and see if that'll pull him back up.
Yeah.
I want to just run a counterbalance on him to try to pull his momentum from going in one direction to stabilizing so that he can use his strength to get back up.
All right. So I'll give you some options. So
Okay.
there's that you can do. Said in his next round, can, because he still has footing, can push off with his feet to see if he can go backwards. You haven't fallen in, you're falling over at the moment.
Do I have enough time to cast snare?
Yes, you do.
I'm going to cast snare at Sed's feet.
Okay.
Hey,
Also resistance.
oh,
Does snare require
So
me to fail a
whatever
save?
check you have to make.
Fail requires, or snare requires you to save at a dexterity 15.
I have to fail a 15 dex save.
Yep.
With a D4, an extra D4.
okay, so I won't lie. I do think that Fizz's option is the least objectionable option. But the problem is that the snare is going to lift him up and he still has a hold of that rope.
Yeah, but the rope's not going to do, like, it's not going to, like, there.
Yeah, it doesn't take him up
cave
to the
has a
ceiling.
limit.
It takes him like
Off the ground.
off the ground.
Okay.
Okay. Please fail. That's not good.
Motherfucker.
Plus 4.
Do they,
plus 4?
Are they allowed to fail the save on purpose if they want?
What? Oh, well, I mean, that's the thing. You don't have to roll. You can let him do it.
Don't roll.
Oh, then yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
So
Think of it, if you were
technically,
trying to-
okay, so if you're doing resistance, can you have like negative resistance? Like if it's I want to fail, then you like D4 harder to fail, so -4 instead of +4.
Well, no, you don't do it at all. I mean, all you do is just let whatever spell happen. You just don't do anything. It's
Okay.
if Ced understands that Fizz is trying to save him, all Ced has to do is not do anything.
I'm
Right.
down.
Okay.
So
That's why I was wondering why you wanted to roll against.
I cast snare. It snags Ced's feet, pulls him up in the air. I pull
Okay.
him away from the edge,
Okay, so you can control the lines. Cool.
and then I'm going to cancel the spell out so he can fall onto the ground.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, I
And
can't save you from falling on the ground.
Can I dex save to land gracefully?
Yeah.
Please don't.
If you
Can
want.
I use my dex save that I just rolled? That
Watch
was
him.
really great.
Watch him roll a 3 and fall back in the chasm.
No, I already rolled it. It was a 17. That's what happened. Or excuse me, an 18.
This is like the Three Stooges and the pretty lady.
Oh yeah. All right. So after I
Who doesn't want to
my
be
turn,
here anymore, for the record?
I kind of take a deep breath, and then I kind of refocus and turn around. Aoife, you ready?
I'm gonna
Did he not
prep a
pull me
spell
when
to
he was
snare.
doing that?
No. Because the rope's 50 feet long.
Yeah.
I'm gonna prep a snare spell.
All right.
Okay, I
So
didn't know where
here's-
you were grabbing it
here's
from.
what's happening.
Okay.
Wait.
Aoife,
Okay.
Aoife,
Wait. Oh my
Aoife,
God.
stand at the edge of the chasm. When I say jump,
I don't wanna.
you jump. I tighten up the end of the rope so that there's no slack on it. I turn and hold it against, wrap it around my hip and hold it against my hip. And I'm literally just going to sprint with her in the air back this way.
Smacks right on the side of the cavern wall.
I'm okay with that.
Also, okay, D4, please use resistance for this.
I shouldn't have to.
What do I need to do?
definitely move your weight. I'm just moving your body 10 feet.
If I fall though, and I pull back on it, if you have to make a dex save or something, please use resistance.
I'll
What do
strength
I need
save
to
and
do?
I'll pull you out. I have a rope around you. We're good.
No, I know.
I'm gonna stand at the edge right with my snare
in that
spell.
strength save, use resistance.
We're good. We
Okay.
don't need resistance. We got this.
What do I need to do? What
Just
am I
jump.
rolling?
Jump on 3.
Okay. She
Three.
jumps on
I'm at the
three.
edge. I'm like, I'm ready.
DM, is this all working?
Technically, he only has to pull her a foot.
Yeah, it's not much.
No. It shouldn't be between me pulling her and her jumping, there should be zero question whether she makes it. It's whether she eats shit on the other end.
Exactly. That's the only thing you got to do is just
Yeah, does
roll
my
for
neck
dexterity.
snap?
Well, don't roll a 1.
Me.
You just need a dex
Who's
save.
rolling dex?
You are. Aoife's rolling dex.
Me.
When you land.
Yes. Okay. Everybody's kind of delayed, so it's okay. So, hang
Are
on.
you ready?
Here's my D4. Wait, I'm rolling a dex save. I'm rolling a
No,
dex
not
save.
yet. You haven't landed yet.
Okay.
I don't know
Are
if
you
you guys
ready?
are
Okay.
watching the chat, but GTB says
Yes.
this reminds me of the A-Team where they had to trick BA into getting on the helicopter.
That is exactly what's happening, by the way. 3, 2, 1, and my character turns away, looking away from her.
You said
looks
to
back
jump
towards
on
the back.
3! No, he said to jump on 3. She jumps on 3! That was what he said.
My character says 3, 2, 1, and then turns and starts running.
She would have jumped on 3. You said jump on 3. She would have jumped on 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are sorry to inform you that
DM, Do I just yank her across?
Well, that's the
This
thing.
is
So
canon.
she
This
jumped
is
at
canon.
3. She's about to hit down on the ground. Then 2, 1. She gets yanked through the air. Dex at a disadvantage because she's not ready for it.
Oh. Why would you do this to me?
My character just... One sec.
Okay.
What in
You
the
want to know how I looked
world?
the other night when all those ROE violations were going off?
Oh no! Oh no!
Like this.
That.
Thank you.
That's how I look right now.
Okay, it's a 4. It's a 4.
It's a 4.
That was the disadvantage.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I got you. The rope's there.
Yeah. We'll just say she's being drug in the air. She hits the side of the chasm. She's down about 20 feet-ish because of the amount of rope you had there.
No, I pulled the
10
slide
feet.
clean.
10 feet. 10
Yeah.
feet-ish. You ran with it. But as you ran, she fell in and hit the chasm right there.
Wait, hold on. Okay, so I'm all for the she fell and things happened. Okay, what I'm trying to figure out is there should have only been like 12 or 13 feet of rope that he had between her and him, between the two.
Correct.
So she's
So,
not
like,
far
when
down.
he started running, she probably didn't fall very far, and what he probably did was drug her right up the side of the cliff onto the top of the thing, and now she's all
Correct.
jacked up.
Correct.
Right. And no, Bunny, no, it's not unconscious.
He says.
All right. So
So she's probably pissed.
after
Yeah, she's
I
not a
feel like
happy
I've
camper.
run- After I feel like I've run enough distance to have pulled her fully across the chasm, my character's gonna like turn around, whip around, and look back, and he's go, "How'd I do?"
And Alpheus is like this.
Aoife, are you okay?
I'm checking something for canon.
For canon?
Yeah.
Do you have bad hips?
It was a
He's
simple.
the healer.
It was simple. All you had to do was just
Okay.
pull across it.
Good.
All you had to do
Good
was tell her
alignment
to
clerics
jump and then
cannot
give
pray
up.
their gods for
But she got
like
close.
negative curses or hexes or anything like that. So
Well, it's not
Um,
my fault that I don't know how to count right and she didn't figure that out.
she's going to tend to her own wounds, like muttering underneath her breath while
Okay,
she bleeds.
DM, can I interpret the muttering as a specific emotion?
You can tell she's kind of not liking you at the moment.
I'm gonna look at Ted, and I'm gonna look at Aoife, and I'm gonna look at her, and I'm gonna go, I can't believe we didn't talk about this before it happened. I can't believe you did this, and now she's not gonna heal you.
And my character's still like kind of oblivious to the fact that things have gone wrong because my character was just straight running. Kind of looks down at Aoife, looks up at Fizz, and then looks back towards Altheus and goes, "Did I do something wrong?"
I'm gonna grab Fizz by his shirt collar, and I'm gonna go, explain this to him. And while he's
Hold on a
doing
minute.
that, I'm gonna walk over to Aoife, and I'm gonna go, are you okay?
Okay. Aoife rolled an 18 for performance check. So she I think can pull off the like I'm pissed but I'm composed
Yes.
Okay.
persona right now. So
Right.
she's like,
Okay, so
I'm
her
fine.
answer is
Thank
yes,
you
and
for
it's
checking.
clearly not a yes, but it's a yes. And I'm gonna look at her, I'm gonna go, we have to be very specific when we talk to him. He does not pick up on things like everyone else.
Not to say that Seth is dumb.
I'm
But-
saying that is dumb.
Look,
I'm
here's
like,
the thing.
I'm like,
Very
my
canon.
character,
okay,
my
Seth,
character
listen.
is intelligent in some ways, but common sense is not one of those ways.
Seth, listen, buddy. When
What
you
you
tell
got, little
somebody
man?
jump on 3, you don't start with 3.
Oh, she jumped when I said. And my character just kind of like covers his mouth and eyes wide open, and he goes, "Did she?"
She hit the wall.
My character just goes. He kind of takes a step back and goes, "I didn't mean to, Aoife. Are you okay?"
I'm fine. Thank you for your assistance. And she like heals herself in anger. Her healing energy is no longer gold, it's like black.
Fizz walks over to her. You okay?
I have some extra
poking
food
her.
if that'll make it feel better.
Everything okay over here?
Hang on, she'd probably. I gotta make another
You need
performance
some
check.
heal?
'Cause she'd probably start to lose her patience.
Are you just
Oh
poking her
no,
wound?
she's like
Oh Jesus!
I can heal you.
she
She
like
let it slip.
Oops.
Fizz starts physically poking her, and she turns over and she's like, "Not now."
Okay.
And she kind of like her aura kind of like turns really dark and bright.
She was like, I will fucking stab you.
Poke me with that thing one more time and I'll break it off.
I see Fizz start poking her and I kind of grab him and I'm like, yeah, don't.
My character's still standing over in the corner, just like, fucked up.
I'm going to walk over to Zed.
He's
Right,
over the back.
kind of like-
I fucked up.
It'll be fine,
Exactly.
right? I'm gonna walk over to Zed, right? And I'm gonna be like, it'll be fine. I strongly recommend that you don't take any damage anytime soon.
I look down at him. Take any damage? Oh,
Yeah, don't get hit by anything. No boo-boos, no ouchies.
I go over
No, I
to
fell and skinned up my knee.
I go over to
No,
Aoife. I go over
no,
to Aoife.
can you make
I
me
reach
feel
into my
better about
pocket.
myself? Don't.
I reach into my pocket and I pull out a little rock and I hand it to her. I tell her, all you got to do is say illuminate. And the little rock turns really bright, like a little light.
just so we're clear, if she starts saying that she needs to
No.
break open the rock because it's got something in it, I'm gonna have problems.
No. It's an artificer stone.
If I didn't have the light cantrip, this would be so nice. I don't want. Okay, hang on. I have to do another. Okay, if I have this cantrip that does this exact same thing, but I want to like a kid when they hand you a present that's absolutely useless and you kind of like hate it, like in macaroni art. Is that a deception or a performance?
Both.
Macaroni art.
Oh my god. We're gonna put it up on the fridge, Fizz.
Okay, they're the same. They're the same. So I'm just gonna. Oh god. Okay.
She just tosses the rock at him. It's amazing.
No. I love it. It's beautiful. And she's like trying not to laugh. Okay. Actually, there's this. I have a perfect reference here. I need you guys to see this because this is basically how this plays out. There.
Don't go too far, Al. Hang on.
Oh no, I'm walking. This is the bus went off the cliff. The windows were boarded up. The tires are flat. Everybody in there was already dead, and at the bottom of the thing is a bunch of alligators with saw teeth. This is what we can't even get across the chasm. We're all gonna die.
All right. I need when Sed comes back, everybody, while this is going on, and before you ran up there, Al, a perception check. Need everybody roll a perception check.
Okay. I'm gonna grab.
We
a
all need
drink
to take a quick
while he's gone. So, quick break.
quick
3
break.
minutes.
3 minutes. All right. What? I'm gonna do the same. I'll be right back as well.
Burb.
You guys hang right.
Burb.
I'll be right back.
You leaving us on stream? You're a brave man.
Oh yes, I am. I know what you guys can do.
Did you watch that video?
No.
You got to watch that video.
She just gets up and walks away like, fuck this. The dad's laughing.
You got the sound on for it?
No, I don't have this.
Oh, you're missing it. That's even funnier with the sound.
Hang on.
I'm back.
We're watching
You were on?
We're watching
For a
the video.
What video? What did I miss?
The video that Mara put in about.
I want
how
to know
she's-
why I have to roll a perception check when my passive perception should work just fine.
On what?
Passive- So,
On everything. I have a 15 passive perception. I should see everything just like if I rolled a 15.
I loved it, Mara.
passive
was-
perception
that
is
was
used
funny as hell.
as a defensive role. It's like armor class.
Why is Daddy laughing then?
One of my favorites. Your daddy doesn't know anything.
He's over there on the floor cracking up.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, horrible people.
All right, where are we at with
It's one of my favorite videos in the last year or two.
15.
all right, so we got a 15 from Aoife.
Oh,
No,
What are-
I rolled a 15.
What
Yeah,
are we
both of you.
I'm
perceiving?
gonna refresh my my tab.
What are we perceiving?
Okay. You don't know yet. That's why we're perceiving.
Oh, so I need a perception check too.
Yes, sir.
My character's probably not looking around. He's just like.
I perceived better than both of them. Na, 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 na.
I don't want to hear no bullshit about my stealth check either.
Bring you back right about there.
28 fucking. Is that a crit?
It was a nat 20. Yeah.
Shoot him in the teeth. Shoot him in the teeth.
Wow. Look at that. So while the shenanigans are going on, you all perceive that there is something up ahead of you in the tunnel. And as you turn around, you see approaching from the north, not at a fast pace, but at a steady pace, and yelling in common. What the fuck is going on here?
Uh-oh.
Can't move yet.
I'm gonna look down at Alpheus, and I'm gonna like whisper to him. Can I get this one?
He
So-
needs to make a wisdom save.
So you're gonna try and cast through everybody.
This one shouldn't be a through. This is a sound that is local to the person if it's being casted at. The sound of a Dolores spell fills the air. At one creature you can see within range. I don't know. I picture that as like the sound like remanates from like where they're coming from. But if you want to do through, then I won't cast it.
Let's see.
He fails.
Yeah.
He takes 4 damage.
Okay, so we're attacking him then.
Yeah, I already started that. That's.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna risk it. I'm not even gonna risk it.
I like how she was we need to be nice to them. They could not be our enemy, and now
We
she's
could
the
have
one who's
walked
initiating.
past him. We could have walked past him, but this one
So,
saw us. And now we're in danger.
I am going to look down at Alpheus for approval, and if I get that approval,
Hey,
I'm
why are
going
you
to
asking
tackle
me
this
for
guy.
approval?
Because you told me I needed to be more careful, so I'm being more careful. I'm checking my actions with you.
Oh, fuck. Okay. I'm gonna look back at him. And I'm gonna go. Just for future reference, the bad guys are always okay.
So you see, like, it's not like a evil smile, but it's clearly like he enjoys doing this, and he's just gonna take off in a full sprint to go tackle this orc.
So you're gonna run over Altheus to get to
Oh,
him.
Jesus.
No, run next to him. There's enough space.
It's a 5-foot wide corridor. You telling me that
And just to be clear,
and a bugbear can't fit in the same corridor?
what's your size? Are you medium or are you small?
I think I'm small.
He's
If
small.
you're small, I can literally step over you.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm small.
Just
Really?
so we're clear.
Wailing on
Yeah,
this
I'm
guy.
small.
Yeah, so I can step over him.
I hope he doesn't have any information we need.
Did anybody see what Fizz is doing?
Yeah.
Negative. I don't like that. I'm gonna catch fire in the back.
Run him behind everybody.
Typical wizard. I cast fireball. Did you even look around you?
All I gotta say is if I get
He
hit
said
with
what
that,
he
I'm
said,
gonna be pissed
okay?
off.
All right.
Look, I said what I'm doing, DM.
Yes.
Full on angle cackling. Just
Except I'm standing right in front of him,
I stepped over you.
not you.
Oh,
I was going for the spot in between the two of them.
Yeah, no,
All
that.
right.
What do I need to roll to dodge the fucking flaming firebolt that just
I don't
flew
even
out
know
of
it's
his
there.
hand?
Dexterity.
Thank fucking Christ.
All right.
I'm trying to bury this motherfucker in the rock.
All right. So as
Oh
you're
my
running
God, dude, I'm gonna
towards
shoot this thing in the face.
firebolts coming over your shoulder.
My shoulder?
Yeah, you still got to roll for making sure you don't take anything. Give me a dex.
Okay, give me a sec. Character sheet. Dex.
By the way, if this hits me, it's gonna ruin my fucking stealth too.
It didn't hit you.
I can tell you right now, if any part of me catches on fire, you're gonna hear the words, "This is why I don't work with amateurs," come out of Altheus's mouth.
So the firebolt hit me instead of.
I didn't even see the roll.
I rolled an 8. He rolled a 12 for attack.
Yeah, which is worse because now it could be fucking all over them.
What's the AC on the mob?
It's not about the mob. It has to fly past me, past you, then hit the
And
mob.
Also, I would just like to say, Mr. DM, you said it was going over my shoulder. What is he aiming at? He's like 3 feet tall. This orc is not that tall.
I would say it should hit him in his short and curlies. Just saying.
Right through here.
He's
I'm just
lobbing
playing
it.
devil's advocate over here.
He said
Lobbing
Kobe
it.
as he shot it out of his hand.
The fireball that he projects from his hands is affected by gravity.
Not
That's
a
right.
fireball, it's a firebolt.
Oh my
Bolt.
goodness. That means
It's
it
a-
travels
it's a-
faster.
Fire arrow.
Roll for damage, you asshole.
Come on, 1.
So, all
Am I
right.
rolling
Depending
for
on the
damage?
you can
Hold
actually
on,
knock
hold
me
on.
out.
Hang on, he's still trying to figure out how many of us you're trying to kill with the 1 arrow.
Yeah. So between the 3 of you, just roll me a random d20. Just a random.
Random
I'm
D20.
one of the 3.
A random what?
D20.
D20.
Yeah.
Okay, I think Poe has to go pee, and I don't want to pee in the house. So
I'm not.
give me another
happy.
like
for it.
minute or two.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Oh my God.
I'm taking a firebolt to the cheek, aren't I?
You and I rolled the exact same number.
I
All
vote
right.
Alpheus takes it. He's closer.
Well, it should go to the closest one, which would be the orc.
Yeah.
Oh, the closest one is me.
No, the 13 is closest to the 14.
I don't think that's how that works, buddy.
I like your thinking. It is between Sed and Al.
So tiebreaker?
Yeah, and I need a tiebreaker.
It's not. Oh, fuck.
Tiebreaker, sir.
What am I rolling?
Just a standard 20.
Oh my God. Well, that solves that.
What'd you hit?
Smog, I'm
Oh.
fucking cutting you.
Alpheus rolled a 1.
No.
For the tiebreaker.
Well,
All
I
right,
couldn't see you. You were freaking hidden
All right.
with a 28. Yeah.
Fizz, have you rolled your D10 yet?
Damage yet? No, not yet.
It's a D10?
I'm gonna die.
And possibly with a +7.
I'm gonna
Double
die.
Double
Wait, who
your
got
total
hit? Who
health
got
is an
hit?
instant kill.
Who got hit?
Your dad just shot me with his firebolt.
You only got 3 damage.
Oh, you're okay. You're hurt.
Time to roll one of those hit dice in a short rest.
Where the hell did you come from?
So, 2 questions. 1, am I still on fucking fire?
It doesn't have a burning effect, no.
Just confirming.
No.
Let's see. It says you hurl a mote of fire at a creature or object within range. Make range. On a hit, the target takes 1d10 fire damage. A flammable object hit by the spell ignites if it isn't being worn or carried.
Hence, no.
So, yeah, you get hit, Al.
So I'm
On this
going to
little-
stop. I'm going to turn around. I'm going to look at Fizz, and I'm going to go, what the fuck?
In all fairness, I couldn't see you.
And in the midst of their argument, they hear me bury this motherfucker.
All right, Sed, what are you doing to the York? Because you've kind of pretty much got on top of him.
Straight football tackle.
Just
So
remember,
a
Al,
grapple.
Al, in all fairness, you were stealth like a son of a gun. You had a
Athletics
28.
check.
I get it.
Mhm.
You wanted to make up for the crossbow bolt. I got it.
Dan,
Yes, sir.
athletics check.
Love you.
Let's just say that guy is not having a good day.
Oh, definitely grappled on the
Oh
ground.
my God, dude.
Damn.
I buried my shoulder into his chest. How's he feeling?
Oh, he's not feeling too well right now. Let's open this up a little bit.
I'm very happy that I had not to see more people show up when he uncovered that.
Let's see. He's grappled. You fell on top of him.
To be
Roll
clear,
a d4.
It wasn't just a fell on top of them. This was like
Yeah,
I'm
roll a
violently
d4.
trying to press his body into nothing.
Do we get XP from those orcs?
Not yet. End
Did
of the
you-
session.
Oh, yeah. Let me go up in levels.
The last session.
Oh.
The answer is yes, but you're not up in levels yet. We'll do that
Okay.
at tail. We'll do that.
What do I need to roll?
D4.
Copy that. Do I get crit because it was a crit?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah. 2d4.
As I'm waiting in anticipation.
I'll take it.
That's not bad. Definitely knocked out. I'm not dead yet.
So if he's knocked out after my character just crushes this dude into the floor, I'm gonna look back and like see the little like scent of smoke coming off of the ass cheeks of Altheus, and my character's going, "What are you guys doing back there?"
All right. Orc is still breathing. Aoife, what are you doing?
Hopefully not casting Firebolt.
Not getting involved.
Doing
Yeah.
every choice he's made for the last 4 weeks.
Okay, so
Fizzle
for the
whip
record,
and mu-
I
fizzle
already hit
whip
this
and
orc.
Alpheus.
So this is coming back around to my turn again, or is this still like?
This is your turn. This is your turn.
Okay. Cool.
Are you caught up as to what happened?
I wanna.
I can cast a ray of
I
frost
caught
for you.
that Fizz fired a firebolt, missed, hit Altheus, which then also
I didn't
broke
see.
his stealth, who he didn't see because he rolled a nat 20. And then Sed's like, I'm gonna do what I do, and he like linebackered this dude, and now the orc has passed out.
Yep.
Cool.
You're caught
Okay, so my turn
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
And you said he's not dead, but he looks knocked out.
I'm not dead yet.
I not. I might go for a walk. I'm gonna walk up to him.
She tapped me into
And I am. What do I want to do? Can I hit him with the mace?
Sure.
Why is this a -1 bludgeoning?
I like how she went from like,
Okay.
we need to save this poor little innocent orc to he just got knocked the fuck out and I'm gonna blow him up with a goddamn mace.
This one. Okay, I have the backstory. I'm gonna send it today. There's a reason that Aoife acts like this, and it has everything to do with her god and being an Asmar of her god. But a question: the mace that I have on me is a 1d6 -1 bludgeoning.
Mhm.
I don't know
'Cause
what
of
the
your
mace
strength
that
mod.
I'm holding that lights up. I don't know what kind of damage it does. Is it
She
the
wants
same
to know
like
if she
simple
can hit him with the
mace
magical
damage,
mace that
1d6?
we're trying to figure out what it does.
Yeah. Yeah.
I vote
That's
we
your
tie
call
the
if you wanna
amulet
use
around
it.
it first.
I want you to hear what I just said. That's your call if you want to use it.
Don't do it.
No balls. Do it.
Rick, what the fuck do we have to lose? I've already been shot by one of my
Okay.
teammates.
So before I do that,
Yeah.
in character, what is the mace doing right now with the 19 perception? Like, what does it feel like to me holding it, and what does it look like it's doing?
So it's not doing anything. It's not really glowing more than it has. That slight hint of white light coming through on it. But it's not when you pick it up, there's no sense of evil, good, anything. It just if anything, it just makes you kind of go, okay, nothing.
Okay, so it's not really reacting, or like it's not outwardly reacting to my intent at all.
No.
Okay, I'll hit him with the regular mace then. And I do 5 damage. 4 damage, because -1.
Yeah, which makes no sense.
Just so we're clear, I'm clarifying. Are you swinging at him immediately after I looked back? Because I'm still basically laying on top of him.
Oh, you don't have him grappled.
No, I tackled him into the floor.
So you're
Yeah,
still
but then
laying on the floor is what
Part
you're
of his
saying.
body's exposed. She can hit the exposed part of his body. You're not laying fully on top of him.
I mean, I know what you're saying, but you're not going to be totally on top of him.
No.
There's just no way. That's not feasibly or
So
physically.
is she just slamming the mace into his toes?
or his head?
thought you left us.
No, yeah. I refresh every now and then because everybody gets so delayed when they talk that I'm hearing you guys like converse a solid 10
Oh.
your mouths start moving. Okay, keep going.
All right.
We're
So
waiting for your decision.
where do you hit?
right? Where is the open space?
For you have a head, you got some arms, you got some legs that you can get to. You can't get to the body.
I'm gonna try and hit. I want to hit his legs so they mangle him so he can't get up.
Okay.
Is this the same person we came in with?
She has a reason to be doing this.
Did she touch the amulet? Alpheus, is this your fault?
No. Notice she didn't go for his head. She's not trying to like,
Bro,
you know.
she's out here trying to break his kneecaps.
Yes, she is.
She's trying to cap him.
that chasm changed her, bro.
Okay.
She hit the side of the chasm and said, "Fuck this shit, I'm out for blood."
Are his knees mangled?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Perfect. Okay.
Is he dead?
Technically, yes. This kind of was the last killing blow.
She severs his femoral artery.
Pretty much. I mean, at this point, he was already bleeding out and everything else, but
Fizzle walks over.
So my character hearing and seeing this mace just swing down at the guy under him, like pulls
Little
over
whoosh.
thinking that she's targeting me because I think that she's still pissed off at me, and looks up at her like this.
Alpheus is over there just shaking his head over on the side like, I can't believe this just happened.
Not only did I not get to fucking stab the orc, but I got shot by my teammate.
I'm looking at you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I'll count better next time.
How does Alpheus look right now with the 15 perception?
How does he look?
Yeah, does he look?
He looks flustered.
Pissed
Anybody-
off.
Bracka.
He's cussing under his breath.
I can fix it. I can fix it.
No.
Does he look like he needs healing assistance?
Yes.
At all?
Yes.
I can do that.
No.
In a okay, hang on. How much assistance does he look like?
Not
he
a
needs?
lot.
Like a lot of assistance, or
No. I'm roughly 25% decreased.
You know,
Okay,
believe it
okay.
or not, antisocial healer, you can ask him.
Yeah, but she wouldn't. She absolutely would not.
Since I did it, I heal him.
She's like, "Fuck you! I'll determine if you need healing."
I healed him. That's not damage. That's healing.
I definitely
Did
see
you
damage.
waste a
That's damage.
spell? Ugh.
He did.
I feel bad. I hit him.
Well, Alpheus is all better again.
So as said, notices Aoife kind of turn her attention away from like his general area. He like rapidly tries to get himself back up and kind of moves back into the pocket of the room, so he's got a little more room.
So you notice that the orc is pretty much flattened, almost like a pancake, into the floor, with some mangled knees and legs off to the side under there. A little artery still kind of slowly spewing blood out. He's dead, but there's still something going on with it.
So basically, he got hit by a truck.
Wait,
Yeah, he
hold
got
on.
run over.
Aoife's gonna go ahead and just keep moving forward. So let me pull up.
I'm going to check on Alpheus. Are you okay? I'm really sorry. I didn't see you.
Not now, Fizz. Not now.
Are you guys staying in the hall back there? Or are you going to come up?
I'm going to go over and sit on the ledge,
I was trying to
kicking
move.
my feet.
No,
You're
no.
So I'm gonna walk back here and I'm like,
Dangerous.
Fizz, let's go.
Okay.
Is
Okay,
there?
so what's going on with the orc?
He's dead, and he looks like he was impacted by a truck.
Yeah. So as you look around the room, it almost looks like this was once a storeroom. There's a door to the north.
A door, you say?
There's a door, but it's almost like there was something stored here, but you're not quite sure what it was.
Okay.
Okay. So when we say a door, like it opens?
Are you trying it?
Asking a question, does the door look like it opens?
Well, is there a handle on it with a area for a key? Yes.
Yes. Then I'm going to jiggle the handle.
Gonna jiggle the handle. Door opens.
That makes me nervous.
I'm looking through that direction, by the way, for sure.
God.
Okay.
Can
let me
I
try
know
this
the door.
again.
Wait. I know the door's open. Can I investigate it for any runes or any like sign of unusual wear of any kind?
You could always try.
It
Fizz,
is
don't
17 for
shoot me.
investigation.
So you don't. Go ahead.
Sed comes running up right behind Altheus. Is there anyone for me to tackle?
So I'm going to tell Sed to chill out for a second. And I want to try to sneak around in here a little bit and see what's going on. Now, Aoife's got a perception check. So do we want to wait for her perception check before I go headlong through this door?
Investigation. So specifically
I'm
looking
sorry,
like
she has
at
an
investigating the
investigation.
door. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just putting in where there's some lights.
Oh, damn it.
What is
Two
it?
lit candles here.
Fizz is back there feeling up the orc.
Uh-huh.
Right. So inside of the room that you just opened into and that you're walking around inside of, this is a storage room for food.
Does it have actual food?
Real food. Big, giant crates of food. As in food that looks like it could feed an army. All in different areas inside of the room, covering every inch of the room almost.
So
There's
I look
little
back
ways
at
to
Aoife
walk
and I go,
around.
this looks like food that it used to be in the town.
My character comes like walking into the room and his eyes get super big. We can eat so much.
So bins and bins of food stacked all the way up to the ceiling. Some of it is fruit, some of it's vegetables, lots of meat inside of here, smoked meat. You can definitely you start smelling good, delicious food right now.
Yeah, my character's digging in already.
Is there anything weird about it? Like you're like with a perception check of 23. Like initially you walk in, it looks like food, it looks like it's fine, looks like normal food, it smells nice. Is there anything like on further like paying attention, it seems off?
The only thing that's out of the ordinary is that it looks like they're packaged like MREs, meals ready to eat, but on a larger scale. So where a normal sized human would have a small package, maybe something that's Cedricus's side would be a little bit larger. This is even bigger than that. So partly meat, partly vegetables, some grain of bread and stuff inside of there, but all wrapped together in its one package as if it can be delivered to somebody. And then another one of those packages.
I'm
just for clarification,
how they got it over the
literally my next question is like there's no way out of this room or the previous room or the room before that, so and there's no like bridge to the cavern
down the other way, so it's possible there's more stuff down the other way there.
My character
yeah, you're right okay.
So while these two are trying to figure out like what's going on with the room, my character is like prying open a crate, trying to figure out what he can shove into his face.
I'm sure that's going to go well for us.
as he realizes that people are starting to leave the room, he kind of looks like, "You guys are gonna eat any of this?"
No.
It's not ours to eat.
Now, is there pints? Definitely there are pints there. You know, there are barrels of ale stacked in the corner, but not just your regular size barrel.
How
Larger
heavy
size
is a barrel of ale?
Here we go.
Could you pick it up from your size? If it was a regular size, I wouldn't worry about it. This one is, call it gigantic.
Could I roll
Large.
it back through the door?
Barely. It's almost like you have to push it upright through the door and it fits just inside of the entire frame.
But I could.
You could.
I have a new friend that I'm taking with me.
Dan, there's a message for you, sir.
Do I need to make any checks, or can I just get that boy rolling with me?
Hold on just a second.
You're okay.
All right.
Ooh.
Ask again, said.
Do I need to make any checks, or can I just get it rolling?
No, I mean, not rolling. You can push it. With your strength.
It is a barrel, though. Like, at some point, I'll be able to roll it, correct?
When you get room for it.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, you can push it. You can push it.
Okay. Plus, I've got the plus size, so it's doubled on total carry weight, so I got this. So as I'm pushing this thing out the door, I'm gonna like kind of try to look around it as much as I can in the little space that is peered through the door, the jamb of the door. I'm gonna go, hey Fizz, do you think if I rolled this at somebody, you could explode it?
Absolutely.
I like this. So I'm going to push it through the door, and then I'm going to get it onto its side so that I can roll it down along the path.
Definitely in character.
Dan hates it, but it's in character.
Oh, you guys are killing me. All right. All right. You roughly, is this where everybody is right now on this side of the chasm?
Yeah, I'm down at the mouth down there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Do I get a token for my new barrel friend?
You want a token? All right. So, okay. Aoife and Fizz, are you going to go down to the chasm, or are you going to stay right there?
No, I think. Well, is anybody else moving? Actually, because I
I'll
think that'll
go.
make a difference.
Only Altheus is ahead of you guys.
I start
Yeah,
skipping.
I'm stealth, though,
I have no
so-
idea what's going on. I'm just
Yeah.
trying to make sure I don't roll anyone over with.
Well,
a
like
barrel.
I'm moving at a much different, like a different rate and a different movement speed than they are.
I'm
He's like,
skipping.
stealth.
I'm skipping down.
I'm always stealth. I'm a rogue. I am always trying to have nobody see me.
All right. Well, as said moves that barrel across the orc, it goes splat and crushes him.
Here's my barrel.
You want your wood? All right.
Is the barrel the wood woad?
Yes.
Wood. All right. So you're down into the 5-foot section. You're going to probably have to put it back up right again.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay. All right.
It's like pushing a football sled. I got this.
All right. We're at the chasm again. Altheus is somewhere around the corner. You don't know quite where he's at.
I'm skipping. Happy as can be.
I'm like,
So if
just
he
like,
gets close to me, I'm going to put my arm out and I'm going to pin Fizz back against the wall and be like, shh.
I hear the shh, and I like try to stop the barrel in front of me.
Let me just do this real quick.
That was a friggin' waste of time and effort.
Okay.
All right. Well, everything down here seems to be exposed on the map, which means that I can now see this whole room, and that is all there is here. I
Yes.
still have questions about how they got all of this over here.
Okay. I'm going to do
Was
an
there a
investigation.
secret door?
I'm investigating. I'm looking for
Well,
moving
Aoife rolled a
parts.
17 on an investigation in that room. She didn't say anything about a door.
I'm searching walls and looking for crags, things that,
Is
a
the
ramp,
pretty lady keeping
something.
secrets?
She did not see anything. But to be fair, she was only investigating the door itself. It wasn't the room.
I'm checking walls.
Okay.
Do I need to move my barrel?
Is
It's
it
up to
taking up the
you
whole
what you want to
hallway?
do. It's kind of blocking your way, but so is Aoife.
Okay, so I'm
just
gonna go back
start
up here real
backing
quick
with
then.
the barrel.
And I'm gonna. Oh, wait, Sid, where are you going? Oh, you're moving the barrel out. Okay, so
Fizz, you not finding anything.
we need somebody who's we need. I can do perception. Do you want me to use a perception check to try to see if there's anything off in that room, or do you want to? Do I need to do an investigation check
Which room? In this room right here?
in the storage room where Aoife's at? Yeah.
Go for it. Just do an investigation.
If we're gonna investigate, I
idea.
want her to do it. If we're gonna do perception, I'll do it. So I'll talk to her and go, "Hey, do you see any doors in here? I find it odd that all of this food showed up in here, but they had to get it across here somehow."
What
I
if
have
they
an idea.
levitated it?
I have an
Probably
idea.
not.
Nobody can hear you because you're in the friggin' hallway at the other end of the hallway.
So I reach into my backpack because nobody's around me. And I pull out. Ooh, wait a minute.
Is he gonna throw a friggin' pebble down and no one knows he's throwing this pebble down?
That would be
Interesting. Interesting. Ooh, how interesting.
Fizz is off having his own little side story.
adventure.
And you hear out in the distance, Fizz is getting really excited once again about something.
My character's gonna peek around the barrel down the hall. Fizz, are you doing things I wouldn't be proud of?
No, I got this.
Oh Lord.
Can I see where it's coming from?
The answer is yes. Think of it just like marks this way.
Okay.
I feel like I'm reading
wonder-
a different book right now.
All right. While that's going on with Fizz, you're doing an investigation up where Aoife's at. Nothing out of the ordinary, except for you see scuff marks like things were pushed into and out of the room. Not lifted up and moved in, but actually scuffed in, pushed in.
Yeah. So they were
Clarification,
carried
are
in
they
and then
from
moved
me?
inside of the room.
Exactly. Said?
Clarification, are they from me?
Well, recent ones that you can tell the difference, yes.
Okay.
You can tell
Okay, so
there's
I walk out
each one.
and I see Said and I go, "Where's Fizz?"
I think he was down the hall. He was kind of giggling to himself.
Oh Lord. So I go down here and I come around the corner and I see Fizz sitting up against the
No. You see Fizz with something in his hand, giggling, and there's something that he's looking at on the ground.
Okay,
Ooh.
so I'm gonna try to sneak up to see. I'm still stealth. So
Yes,
I'm gonna
you
try
are.
to sneak up and see if I can see what he's got in his hand.
So as you're looking in his hand, you see something blue emanating from his hand.
Well, if that roll is really going to count, then I'm not going to see anything at no.
As you're still watching him, all of a sudden you see him put something into his mouth, and you don't hear anything. but you kind of notice that it looks like a whistle.
Oh fuck.
I'm
Okay,
gonna start
so
pushing the barrel down.
Can I? I don't know how to do this because I feel like no matter what I do here, there is no good option that comes out of it. Okay, so I'm gonna ask him, Fizz, what are you doing?
No, nothing. Just trying some stuff out.
Fizz, what are you doing?
All right. So when he's talking, that blue glow goes away.
But he had something in his mouth. So did the thing in his mouth like fall into his hands or just disappear?
I don't know. Are you looking to see where it went to?
Yeah.
All right. So, Fizz, slide a
Yes.
hand. Slide a hand.
Okay.
Let's see if you can actually keep it away from him. So you don't know where this whistle object went to, but you do notice
Okay,
that this
so-
blue glow is away.
DM, can
Yeah.
I make an insight check based on the fact that I feel like Fizz is doing things sneaky and I'm trying to figure out whether he's doing them maliciously or not?
You don't know really what's going on over there. I mean, you just walked into the room. Did you roll me a perception? Roll me a perception.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna ask
Also, when
Fizz
you lean to
again.
that side, your mic just is gone. Just so you know.
So I'm gonna
I'll do
ask
this.
Fizz again. What are you doing?
I'm trying some experiments.
Fizz, that's not an answer.
I'm trying to figure out why these marks are here, and I used an object to see if it brings that object over.
That's all you hear said, is what he just said.
You used what object?
The whistle that I found
Where did you find a whistle?
on the orc.
What did the whistle do?
I don't know yet. I'm waiting to see.
Well, blow it.
I did.
Here, give it to me. I can blow it harder.
Oh my god, dude. So Alvius is just gonna jump across this crack right here and just walk out of the cave and just be like, fuck it.
And
Okay.
since you're here, look, see these
Wait.
mechanical scratches or scuffs on the ground?
Okay, so wait, stop. First, you're blowing on the same thing that orc had in his mouth?
It's magical.
You didn't answer my question.
Yeah,
You don't find
it's
that weird?
magical. No, it's magical.
How do you know it's magical?
Detect magic.
So you detected magic on it, and what did it tell you?
It told me it was blue.
You know, I'm pretty sure he's about to spit on me. So it was blue. Hold on. So is it always blue?
No, if you detect magic, it's blue because it's blue. It's magical. I'm hoping it brings
What color
over.
is it right now?
It went away.
It went away where?
Blue went away when I blew on it.
Okay, can I see?
Does that mean
the
it's
whistle?
not magical anymore?
So I'll pull the whistle back out.
Okay, now you'll forgive me, DM, but I have to ask a question out of character.
Yeah.
Is he fucking crazy, or is there an actual whistle?
That's more in character, but that's just me.
Because like the reason I ask is he going to show me the fucking whistle and I don't see anything? And now I think he's literally gone off the reservation because of everything else that's going on. So the point I'm making here is
Absolutely, Bunny.
I need some.
So while
I need a
Fizz
bit of
and-
guidance on how to handle this because I already think that Fizz is kind of compromised, right? Which is why I tried to be deceitful to get him to answer the questions about the amulet. So
Right.
now he's all fucked up about the amulet, and he's all fucked up about the whistle. So now what I'm trying to figure out is the 1 + 1 = 2, or is 1 + 1 = 3? So do I
2 +
see
2 = fish.
Is there anything with a 12 going on around us? Anything that's changed? 11. Sorry, 11.
Are you telling me that to answer him, Dan? Or
No,
are you
I
gonna
want
answer
Dan
him?
to tell me
No,
whether
no.
or not Alpheus sees a whistle.
Oh, Fizz, are you showing him the whistle?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Altheus sees a whistle. You see a normal whistle at the
Fucking
moment.
God.
I have a question. Does this barrel seem like it has some mechanism to be resealed if it is opened, or like have like a little cork or something?
It's got a cork in it. Cork in the body of it on the side.
Okay, I'm gonna pull cork and fill my water skin with some mead.
Okay, I see the whistle.
You see the whistle.
So
Yes, you can
now
do
I
that, Ted.
ask Fizz, what have you done with that whistle? Like, tell me what you were doing, what you've done, so we can walk through the steps.
Okay. I cast detect magic. I looked at the whistle. The whistle was magical. I noticed the scuff marks, the mechanical scuff marks on the floor, and thought, I'll bet the whistle brings the mechanical item that makes the bridge. So I blew the whistle.
Said offers a drink to Aoife, and Aoife definitely drinks all of it.
Okay, so you blew the whistle, and what happened?
The whistle stopped glowing blue.
Wait.
Now I'm
hold on.
waiting.
Wait. So you found the whistle in the orc's pocket.
Yes.
Oh, Fizz.
And you
So, okay.
All right.
We should leave.
Oh, wait,
We
hold
leave.
on. They got all that stuff over. Is it possible that whistle actually opens a door somewhere else?
Blow it again. Blow it again.
Well,
I can
maybe
blow
we
it
should try
harder.
to blow it in all of the rooms here, not just at the chasm. Maybe the chasm is just a false lead. It's also possible it's not.
Well, I was thinking doing a perception check after he blows it.
And then
to
the
see if
other
we hear
thing is
anything.
I figured
every
that's what it
single
was, Dan.
item that we have found thus far, out of character, our DM has fucked us over with, back in character, has acted differently.
Fizz, can I see it?
Whoever is touching it.
Can you
Which
see
means
my
that
whistle?
this whistle may
Yeah,
react
can I take it
differently
for a
if I
second? I
blow
wanna
on
blow
it,
on it.
or Sed blows on it, or Aoife blows on it.
Here.
I'm not blowing on anything in orc.
You know
No,
you want to
it's
blow
been-
that orc's whistle. Isn't there like a Flow Rider song that's
There-
got that,
yeah.
right?
Wanna blow my
Can I
It's
blow
called
your
Blow.
whistle, baby?
Yeah.
Okay. Dan, I'm doing an Arcana check on this whistle.
Okay.
I know that it's got magical properties.
Yep.
Can I figure anything else out about this whistle?
Oh. God, you're killing me. Oh.
Damn, dude. He should figure out something. That's a fucking crit.
Yeah.
You know what you get? Nothing.
Good day, sir.
Good day,
Drink
sir.
this
Good
little
day.
drink.
Also, what kind of booze is in the barrel?
Poison.
No, Aoife just drank an entire water skin of it.
It's poison. We're all gonna die because the cleric just killed herself.
I can cast heal.
Oh man, if only her god wasn't the god of death. That would be a
Damn.
fun story.
Things were sad.
What did she say? If only your god wasn't what?
The god of
death.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Oh.
Dan, do you know what type of alcohol is in the barrel?
Just ale, not mead. Just ale.
Okay.
Just a nice, good, strong ale.
Beer.
As
I'm
in-
cool with it.
As in,
Yep.
this is what it kind of affects? Is something?
Yes.
Okay.
Beer. It's what's for dinner.
My
Good
character,
beer.
after
How
filling
big
up
is that
his
cask, by the way?
What's that?
huge, it's taller than me.
So, like, if we pushed it down into the
It would fall
crevice here,
down
it might
because
work
it's
like a
10
bridge.
feet. The gap is 10 feet.
Yeah,
Which
minimum
that's how my
of 10
question
feet.
Still stands.
I'll get her.
Is your barrel taller than
be
10
right
feet?
back.
No. Go ahead.
Thank you.
So if you look at the barrel and you look at the size of the doors that you were going through, Zed is almost as tall as the door frames.
Okay.
And the barrel is almost as
It's
tall as
just
that.
really wide then.
Yeah.
So it's made out of those same fucking trees that are 16 feet tall and 18 feet wide.
So while
54 inches around.
while Alpheus is like losing his mind trying to figure out the whistle stuff, he just sees out of the corner of his eye Said like reaching over trying to hand him a water skin full of ale.
No, thank you.
Okay. Yeah, this thing affects something in nature.
It affects what?
Something out in nature.
Said's gonna walk back towards the storeroom and see if there's a board.
You see Aoife over on the side just getting more and more drink.
Relaxed.
No.
More and more relaxed.
Just
He's
trying to
about to start
drink.
doing the old fucking. Hello.
Okay.
It's
Oh.
just ale.
So
She is an ASMR.
there is mechanical scuff marks on the ground. So something rolls in and out of here.
Is there anything on the ceiling?
As you look up at the ceiling, it's not quite like stalactites down, right?
Tight to the ceiling.
Mites are from the mountains.
Yeah.
That's right. So not really that kind of pointy down, but kind of jagged, almost like somebody was carving it. Carved out the stone to make this area.
We
Is
could
there
take Sed's
purchase
barrel.
enough to put a rope on one
Wait,
of
what
them
did he
to
say?
use it as a lift?
What did Aoife say?
We could use Said's barrel, is what she said.
Yeah, you know what? Having as much to drink as she did, she's going to hit Sed's barrel of ale with her regular mace.
Jesus
Said
Christ.
is going to do
Because
everything
in
he
her
can to
mind,
protect
in
his
her
new friend.
mind, you could build a bridge with all the wood.
Do not destroy my barrel.
How many of these barrels are there?
I'm trying to catch that mace as
There are
she's
several in that back room.
She just wants to get back over this chasm as badly as possible.
I'll throw you happily.
Oh, will you? Will you? She's
didn't
gonna
want
break
me
the
to throw you
barrel.
the first time.
To be fair, if he'd have thrown you, it'd have probably worked out better for you.
She's gonna break the barrel.
I'm gonna
Point
catch the
out-
mace.
Hold on. Where the fuck is Fizz?
Where is Fizz?
DM, can I catch the drunken swing of a mace?
Wait, no, I heard where is Fizz? I heard where is Fizz? That's going to distract her enough to be like,
What are you doing?
If anyone looks back, Said is like, don't touch my barrel.
You don't see anything, Fizz,
Okay.
as you're checking all around for mechanical devices, secret
Blow the
doors.
whistle in this room.
Okay. I pull out the whistle and blow the whistle in this room.
Yeah.
As he blows, no sound comes out of it.
I'm sorry. What?
As he blows the
Dog
whistle, no sound comes out of it.
That's what it did the last time.
Okay, I have to ask a question out of character. Do I know that this is like Do I know what a dog whistle is and that it doesn't make noise and it's audible to only certain people? Can Alpheus know those things?
Well, in general, yeah, everybody knows a dog whistle doesn't make a noise, at least that you can hear at that
Right,
subsonic
because
level.
it's at their
It makes a noise. It makes inaudible noise.
Yeah, to me, not to them. Okay.
Yeah.
Fizz, go blow it in the storage room and see if it works in the storage room. Come over here.
Okay. So I'll go in the storage room and blow it in the storage room.
Looks at the DM. He just shakes his head smugly.
Basically.
Well, somebody's
Leave
blowing
it.
that whistle for that dog. Is that Fabe?
So nothing in this room either.
Nothing in this room.
Just to
Still
be
no
clear,
sound
there
comes
was
out
a
of it.
dog approaching. Said would passively perceive that, correct?
And
What are
also
these?
checking
What are
checking
these?
walls and for levers
Those
and
are,
stuff like that.
Those are
Sconce
lanterns.
lights, lanterns,
They're lanterns. Okay.
DM,
handles.
I'm texting
What are you
you
gonna
real
do?
quick.
Okay.
Nope. Leave it.
Fable.
Leave it.
I thought you could change the size of the eraser, but you can't. It's kind of
You
annoying.
can. No, you
No.
can.
Oh, there it is. You have to click the little friggin' pin dot.
Yeah.
that says
Onyx,
the
you
size
leave
of
it too.
That's
It's
kind
like
of a
it's
pain in the ass.
it's the same way of changing like the pen size. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I was checking the walls and stuff in the storage room as well. Dan.
So nothing at all. Dan,
Hold on. Let's see.
Dan's got tons of things going on.
Yeah. Oh, that's you see. Well, actually, nobody sees. Maybe Aoife, you can probably see that Set has gone up to the edge of the chasm, down to the south of you. All right.
here.
Oh no, I don't see shit. Okay.
Is this where he's at? Right here?
I'm where my character is right now.
Yeah, I moved you there.
Oh no.
No. He's up here. Yeah, thank you. Enough to where Aoife could see, because you're more over on the side.
That's fine.
But you said down at the edge of the chasm, and I was like, oh my God, he went all the way back down to the edge of the room
Yeah.
again.
No.
Good, but
Eva would probably see him out of the corner of her eye, but she's not. With a perception of 1, she's not going to catch anything. So sorry. In character, she does nothing.
All right, so
Did I find
nothing out of
anything in this
ordinary
room?
in the storage room on any of the checks from Fizz.
So nothing is seen out of the ordinary.
All right, I'm out of here.
Is there anything on this orc besides the whistle that Fizz took?
Dan, you,
any response to my activities, Dan?
So nothing happens while you're doing that. You just hear it splash along the side
Okay.
of the wall as it goes down.
Okay, but do I hear it hit the bottom?
No.
Here's the problem I've got right now. I don't know if this whistle's one of those magic items or not. I don't want to blow on this whistle, and neither does Aoife. And the problem is we need someone else to test this fucking whistle. And the problem is that
I got this.
said, can you blow that? Can you get that whistle from Fizz and try blowing on it?
I look over at Fizz. Fizz, can I see the whistle?
You don't look at him anyway. He's like halfway down the hallway.
I'm huge. My voice carries.
in the meantime, did you say there are crates in here?
Yes.
Yeah. The crates of those giant packages of food that you saw.
Yeah, not crates like you got locked in with people getting locked away.
No.
Well, I was
not like-
wondering if anything was behind any of those crates.
If there was, I'd have seen it when I was eating. Just saying.
I thought we asked the question if there was any like oddities or intricacies. I guess we didn't move everything, so that's possible.
Fizz,
Try and
can I
take my
see the
whistle again. I want it back.
It's okay. You can have it back. I just want to blow on it.
Hand him a whistle.
Okay. My character is like full on like anime moment. Just like taking in as deep a breath as he can and then holding the whistle up and just like putting every bit of lung that he can into blowing into this whistle.
So big breath, go through, and all you hear is just your breath going through it.
Is there? Okay, you're saying that it's a whistle, correct? Or are we assuming it's a whistle, or we've determined it's a whistle?
It's a whistle.
Okay.
You didn't answer that question.
Shaped
but I'll
like
take
a
the answer.
whistle, looks like a whistle.
Does it have the
Walks
little
like
bead
a duck
in it?
and quacks like a duck. It's probably a duck. Is that what I'm hearing?
Does it have the little bead in it, or is it just a wind whistle?
It's just a wind whistle. No bead in it.
My character kind of pauses and looks around like he's hoping that something would happen, and realizing nothing happens, he just kind of holds it out towards Fizz.
I take it back.
Aoife, how you feeling with all that drink in you?
Wait, she's only had 2 full flasks.
No,
had
not
two
full. Not full.
water
She had a
skins.
full, and then she took a swig.
She had 2 liters of ale.
Hi, friend.
Yes, perfect. Finally. Okay, so she has been making frequent religion checks, trying to pray to this mace, for a very like, I don't know. I can ping you DM after this, but
Okay.
she
Did
is
you just
going
say you're gonna
to
pray to the mace.
She is praying to the mace, and she has been failing several checks in a row over the course of the last 2 sessions.
Quit eating next
She
to
is
the
going to pray to the mace with a 21. Does it do anything?
So for your religion check, what you do see is when you actually finally cast this spell and it's sort of working, it tends to glow more when you're doing that. Are you holding it while you're doing this?
Yes.
You definitely feel good emanating through you. You definitely feel calm. It's not heavy. It just makes, think of it this way. You know, like when you drink a little bit and you start getting into that nice rhythm and everything feels great. You're not drunk, but you're really relaxed. That's how you feel.
Mm-hmm. Is there any... Does it feel like when I'm speaking to it that it is speaking back, or is it just like energy? Like, is there a special connection?
To be free, I'm leaving.
No.
You feel a bond. You do feel a slight bond with this. Now, you can't quite put your finger on it yet, but you feel like you need this. There's a bond. You don't want to lose it.
Mr. DM.
Okay.
Did she just say my precious?
Are there any boards of measurable length inside of the storeroom?
What are you looking to make?
A
bridge.
plank.
It'll
to go
hold
across
300
the
plus
chasm.
pounds.
But me when I try it, I'm the bad guy. Okay.
No, you tried to break my barrel, friend. That's rude.
With 2 O's.
It would have gotten us across the bridge.
No, it wouldn't. It's not long enough.
When you unravel it?
It's only 7 feet tall.
Fizzle Whip goes over to Aoife and tugs on her shirt.
Yes.
Are you okay?
Do I not? Okay, hold on. And I gotta make a roll.
Never good when
you're gonna try to be evasive again.
Find a board.
I am great, Fizz. I am great. How are you?
I'm doing good. I was a little worried about you sitting there kind of talking to your mace and all. Just wanted to make sure all was okay.
No, Fizz, this is just something clerics do. We just do.
Anybody ever watch Overboard with Kurt Russell? Remember when he was walking into the fucking cup? Oh, so booty.
Fizz, what have we discovered about the whistle?
The whistle is something for nature. It makes no noise, I'm assuming it summons some sort of a dog, but it is magical.
Or it
Cool.
stops some summon dog.
I'd just like to be clear, considering how many times we've blown on this thing, I'm guaranteeing that we're finding a dog soon.
Great. Fizz, if we figured out how we're going to get across the chasm.
Jump.
There's some sort of mechanical thing that comes across that chasm. I'm working on it.
Okay. All right. I'm going to go back to talking to my mace, okay?
Okay, if you need anything, just holler.
Gonna go back to talking to my mates.
Mr. DM,
Yeah.
did I find any measurable length boards?
8 foot. I mean, nothing that's going to be the entire width of that chasm.
10 feet.
Chasm.
Or no.
Okay. Where can I get on this wall that is the closest in the chasm, like distance-wise? Where
Back where we
Alpheus
were,
is?
shortest distance. Right there.
Okay. I'm gonna try to sneak in next to Alpheus. I'm going to take my rope, tie it around one of my crossbow bolts.
On his crossbow bolt? Wait, what are you doing?
I got this.
I have stuff for this if you're trying to climb down.
So, Sed is gonna come like running down the hall. Wait! I have an idea, guys. I have an idea.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh
No,
no.
listen. Back at the monastery, when we wanted to hold things still, we'd use pythons and we'd hammer them into the ground.
I have those.
We can put rope on either side, and then we can put the boards across to make a rope bridge.
We want to climb down into the bubbling mist.
That's 100 feet down.
What do you think you're going to find at 50 feet down?
We don't need to find anything. That's what I'm saying. You take 4 pythons, you hammer them in.
No, you take 2, you jump across, you put 2 on the other side, then you tie the rope together, put the boards on top, and then you go.
Bingo! And we have rope bridge.
I have the stuff for that. I'm trying to figure out what Fizz is trying to do.
I have a hammer in my backpack. I used to be a carpenter.
I have the hammer and the pythons.
I have the arms to be able to put it into this rock.
I don't need your arms.
Okay.
Out of character, this is going to be like a century home where people just like DIY year over year over year. You get halfway across the bridge and it starts like kind of like leaning.
My question to Fizz still stands. What is it that he's trying to do?
I'm trying to send a crossbow bolt over into the wall with the rope attached to it.
I can just jump
He
across.
wants to make one of those things that you like
but a
shimmy
crossbow
across.
bolt would
Zip
not
line.
stick into the rock.
No, zip lines, you have the thing that you slide down. It's just like a regular like shimmy. I don't know.
Trolley.
It's
Called a trolley.
a trolley.
There's one of those right behind me.
My
There's a
character
trolley
a little
right
bit
behind us?
disappointed. No one's interested in his idea. Just kind of sits down and starts twirling his thumbs.
It's not that I'm not interested in your idea. I am literally trying to figure out what the midget's doing.
Alpheus is trying to figure things out.
God, I wish that Eva had better strength. Just like
Okay, so
rock climb your way across.
Wait, Aoife's
Hold on.
drunk. Does that mean she's more likely to let me throw her?
okay, so this
That
is
is
where I'm
true,
going with it.
yes,
Are we just trying to
actually,
get back
yes.
across?
Yes, I mean I am. I don't know what everyone else is doing.
Okay, so then let's have the discussion on how we get back across. Fizz can be thrown across, and going this way, he can throw him a million friggin' miles, and it doesn't matter because he has the entire hallway to throw him into. The question is what does the pretty lady say?
Pretty lady doesn't want to be thrown.
Drink some more.
You gotta convince her.
Alpheus says, "Drink some more," and immediately.
Oh, you know what? No,
Seth
hang
holds
on.
out
No. Hang on. I'm gonna do another one, and I'll do it at disadvantage because I think that's fair. She still says no.
Can I make a persuasion check to counter your intuition
Yes.
of this?
Yes.
All right.
Beat the con. Let's go.
Fizz, are you still trying to put a crossbow bolt?
Didn't stick, did it?
Ooh. What do we do? Defender or offender for beating
Defender.
checks? Okay. Sorry.
I tried. Do you want
Did
some
it stick?
ale?
Jesus.
She
So the bolt
does want
itself,
some ale. She
Uh-huh.
does.
2 hit. You definitely hit the wall, and it glances off.
Damn. So I'm going to pull it back, reload it, try it again.
Okay.
You
I
have,
could
like,
do
a
another.
longbow?
There we go.
Definitely sticks. Fizz has attempted and has succeeded in getting a bolt stuck in the wall on the far side.
With
All
a
right.
rope attached to it.
So I'm going to go and I'm going to try to deceive the pretty lady and tell her that we need to get out of here. And the fastest way to do that is to have said chuck her and the midget across.
You don't even have to. She instead are currently in a process of like drinking until she agrees. So
I roll a 22 in deception. She's got to challenge that or I'm going to win that.
no, like Seth and I are currently in
While
a thing
they're-
right now.
So
While they're
as you're
arguing, Dan-
approaching to go like try to deceive her, you realize that Sed is
Yeah.
already filling her with enough alcohol that she just doesn't care anymore.
I
Yeah.
don't want her to
Like-
be so I don't care that she doesn't care about anything else. I just want to get her across the fucking jump spot.
It's a little
Okay,
late for that.
have you ever approached a college-aged woman who is super drunk, who does not want anything to do with you? Because that is going to be Eva's reaction to you walking up to
I
her,
have nothing
trying to
do
even
with
talk to her.
Meanwhile, Sed is sitting next to her drinking the same amount of alcohol, but because he weighs so much more, he's just like unaffected.
And I don't
So, like,
care.
we're
what
both
your
Totally,
story
buddy.
says.
Totally, buddy.
My roll of a 22 of deception should work.
Not if she's not going to listen to you. That's not. You cannot force someone to be deceived. You cannot force a woman to talk to you. Okay, it doesn't end well.
So what did
Aoife's
you roll
little
to
man
counter the
being mean to
deception?
you.
He is. I don't like it.
What did you roll to counter the deception?
You. What is the role for ignoring people?
Intimidation?
No, it's. I don't. Ultimately, I don't think you're going to need to.
Oh,
I
God.
think Seth and her are going to go PvP until she just ends up being tossed.
Oh, here
So-
we go.
Okay.
I am
I'm
jumping
gonna-
across the damn thing.
I'm going to tug on the rope now. Does it seem like it's going to hold me?
You? Absolutely.
Okay. So I'm going to start going across the rope.
Do me an acrobatics as you go over the chasm.
Oh, Lord.
I'm gonna stand at the edge of the chasm and try to catch him if he falls.
Please don't roll a 1. Please don't roll a 1.
Oh, dude, he rolled a 17. Look at that.
Look at that. Awesome.
So my character like
What's
watches
that?
Fizz get to the other side.
Oh, it's the golf clap. You don't know the golf clap?
Oh, the golf clap. Yeah.
Yeah.
He turns around and he goes, Aoife, it's your turn.
Oh, she's
Toss
going to
me.
roll a 1.
So my character's just gonna pick her up and fucking huck her. Like full
And I'll roll-
strength at the
I'll
back
roll
of this
it.
area.
A dex at disadvantage because she's absolutely plastered.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, what's
Let's see how
the
much
roll?
worse it gets. It's a 7.
Ouch. Oh, all right. You definitely make it across.
Okay.
You just kind of go faceplant when you get on the other side.
Fall damage?
You're drunk.
Yeah,
Oh,
not
that
well,
is
you were
true.
pretty
That's true.
you,
That's
you're
true.
pretty
loose.
lax.
Yeah. Think of the car wreck. You know, people
Yeah.
that are, yeah.
Okay, I have a question, Mr. DM. What's it gonna take for me to get my wooden friend over this chasm?
You want to try and barrel toss? Is that what you're trying to do?
Tie him
What it
to the
sounds
rope
like-
and just like shimmy him over.
You know this is like almost 1,000 pounds. Think about how much liquid is inside of something.
My
that
recommendation is to push it down and see what it does when it hits the fog down below us.
I want to. So 1,000 pounds, right?
think of it's pretty damn heavy. You can push it.
But here's my question. If I put it on the edge of that chasm and I get down on my back and push it like it's a leg press, okay? Humans, normal people can leg press 1,000 pounds.
Yeah.
That's out of
Yeah,
the
but they can't toss it 10 feet.
But I'm not a normal human. I'm not even human at all. I'm a bugbear. And
Okay.
might I remind you, I do have the where is it? Where is it? I'm looking. Give me just a moment. It's in my features. Powerful build. You count as large when determining your carrying capacity and weight you can push, drag, or lift.
Right. You can push this, definitely. You can almost drag it if you had something to wrap around it.
Can I push it hard enough that I can get it over the chasm?
Well, and here's the catch. Gravity's going to kick in.
Right, but what I'm hoping I can do is like using my hands on the edge of the chasm, and my legs are long enough to span far enough that between the barrel and my legs, I can pin it against the other side, and I'm trying to push my legs to get it to roll on to the other side.
Right. Exactly.
So I'm going to pull the DM thing that you always hate to hear.
No.
You can
Are
try.
you sure you want to do that?
Yes.
Okay. So, all right. So I need an acrobatics. That's the first one.
For what?
So that you don't
This is-
over rotate. You don't over push and pull yourself forward with it at the same time. This is
Okay.
heavy.
Okay.
Remember, you're not strapped in. You're not
No, for
strapped
sure.
into it.
What? I could be. I
I'm-
have a rope.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So
I don't have Revivify yet. That doesn't
My
come until level
character throws-
7.
my character ties the rope around his waist.
Honey,
and then
what
is
should they
looking
do?
for anywhere where he can tie it on the edge behind him.
What should they do?
Is there stalagmites that I can tie it to? So I don't go. "Yee."
There's not really much of anything you can put, attach any of the rope to, except for
Wait.
the rope that's already going across. That's bolted
Damn,
in.
dude. Mr. Fizz, do you still have another bramble spell?
You mean a snare spell?
Yeah, that.
He does! He does! That's the face of a man who does.
Yeah.
Would you be willing to help me with a little bit of a rollover?
Persuasion check.
You can have half the mead or the ale.
If it makes it.
Half of nothing is still nothing, to be
You're
fair.
not wrong. But half of that is a lot.
You want me to use a
Can I
snare
ask us to
spell
take the
for
break
this?
our hard stop here now so that we'll come back sober next week and maybe decide how to do this?
I still have 3 minutes to convince
This
Fizz.
is amazing though. This is what D&D moments are made for.
Fizz, I want to get this barrel over. Will you help me? It doesn't have to be the snare. If you've got something better, hit me with it. I just figured you caught me with the snare. You might be able to catch a barrel with the snare.
looking, see what I can come up with first.
All to save the alcohol.
Which is so in character. It's so good.
And there's nothing around this area that I could utilize to save from using a spell for that.
Are you willing to do it without being strapped down?
Aww. Oh no, it's investigation. Boo.
Yeah. Nothing around here that I can utilize.
Nothing. Not real. I mean, the only thing is the bolt in the wall. Remember, you shot the bolt into the wall on both sides?
Yeah. We could always take out the one bolt and you could lower it down and then pull it back up when you get over here. Thoughts?
I don't think the rope can support that.
Yeah,
Trying
you
to
might
make
be
the
right.
rope across right now.
Okay, I'll cast a spell for him.
Altheus, what are you doing? You just watching?
Just waiting.
I'm casting the spell for him. So I cast a snare spell to get the alcohol across. All you gotta do is roll it in there. Don't step in the circle.
I'm gonna just yeet.
All right. Where did you cast the spell at?
Let me see.
Did you cast it at the barrel itself, or right in
Yes,
front
I
of it?
I cast it kind of in front of the barrel.
Okay. Said you're gonna push it into the snare.
I'm gonna step into it into a lunge and like
Time's up.
rising and pushing up against it. I'm gonna just roll it completely.
How come Altheus is like the most serious character?
I love the fact that this turned into a filler episode. We went from having real potential to just like nonsense for 3 hours.
So you successfully have pushed the barrel into the snare. It is ensnared.
The claw.
The claw.
So now that it's kind of levitating and snared up, what are you going to do with it? Who's going to do it?
Somebody has to move it over. I would assume Fizz, since he's controlling the spell.
Yeah. Somebody's got to move it. It is the claw.
The claw.
Give it a push, and when it gets over, I'll cancel the spell and move out of the way. Watch
It's
out!
gonna break.
Watch out, Altheus!
It's gonna break! It's gonna break!
Running away. So just roll me a dexterity check, whoever's pushing it.
That'll be me.
You successfully push it, and it's going across the chasm. Keep going. Bounces off the wall.
I drop it.
You successfully have moved a barrel across the chasm.
And now I have to jump across.
Do we level
All
up?
So before we level up, we still have Fizz on the other side. Ced's still on the other side.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I thought I did this. Did I
Okay.
not? No.
Yeah, you were over there. I think you were. I think you were already across. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ced, you coming across?
Yep.
You still need to roll a dex when you're going to run across.
Not a 2. Not a 2. That's okay.
That's okay.
can handle
Yeah,
that.
you make it. All right, everybody's on the other side. You have a barrel on the other side. We'll pause here. It's a good place to stop. Altheus is probably over there shaking his head, going, "What the fuck is going on?" We successfully have killed some orcs today and saved a barrel from itself.
I don't even.
I think
That's D&D for you.
I honest to God think must be is my favorite part of playing D&D right now.
Definitely teamwork, buddy. Definitely. So, levels. Yes, you all have gone up level. You
Yeah.
have killed enough monsters. You have
And
done
moved
some.
enough barrels.
You've done enough interesting things to push yourselves up. You successfully moved a barrel across the chasm.
You didn't think it was possible, admit it. You were skeptical.
No, the most coordinated thing we've done as a team is move a barrel.
Definitely. Okay.
Fantastic.
That note. I'm going to say connect to everybody watching, but we'll hang on for the rest here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I think we've accomplished one goal of saving the beer.
That's the
Good night,
important stuff.
everybody.
Bye, y'all.